3, 2, 1. Good morning, comrades. How are we doing on this absolutely fine day? Today we are playing the British Raj, and you know what? I am actually quite excited. As you see, I have played the British Raj once before, and this was in a multiplayer game to my recollection. I do not know why I have an Iron Man game of the Raj, I'm not gonna lie, but last time I played Raj was really fun, so I'm really hoping this is going to be another really good stream today. Right, now that the cup of tea is over and all the digressions are solved, I have chat up, and today we are going to test just hiding how many people are here on average, just to see, will I keep the chill beans all day, or is it just a skibbity Rizmeister? Right. And yes, do I regret anything that I say? Absolutely not. So 10% world tension until we can do anything. I actually think, instead of going down these lines, which are fine, they're quite good. So you can see they're going to be like defense. I think we should go down a lot of industry routes, as I think industry is going to be the way forward for our country. The way forward for the great Indian people. Right, so we just need to produce a really strong set of... Wait, actually, where does this build up? Delhi and Sindh. Sindh? Please be Sindh. Right, so that's Delhi. Is that... Where's Sindh? I do not know where Sindh is, for the life of me. Should probably know, but I don't. Rajasthan, Gujarat, Sindh. Brilliant. How is it going, SI? Right, there we are. We are now doing that as per tuned. We are actually going for a nice economy design today. In fact, instead of the mortar, we're actually going to go for electronic mechanical engineering. We're going to ignore the fact that we could have a standard military organization. I think our best port of call is just to go full industry for the first half of the game. Right. I mean, and obviously train up our military. Just standard whilst we're here. Okay, and let's get full 5 speed going. I think anything that's not 5 speed would be a bit disappointing. But yes, comrades, yo, I don't know what I should poll today. Yo, I'm sitting here like, the great people need a vote, but I don't know what you all can vote on. Am I to go historical? Not very likely, as the best route for India is either the Indian People's Army or the Indian National Army. Now, I'm thinking the Indian People's Army mainly because of the research, and also, you know, you get these as well as. Because we could go down, do the Crips mission and all that, but there is a chance that the UK tries to make the Empire, and I don't know how much I want to make that risk. You know, it is a risk that I really do not want to take. Then again, we could, and I do mean could, we could go down Crips mission and do 2 nation theory, which we would get autonomy by the end. And if we do go down the historical route, that would be our way forward, is through Crips mission. And such as recruitable population plus 10% on India is insane, especially if you get rid of agrarian society. We will have infinite manpower. Like, when I say infinite, I do mean, like, we are never going to even consider running out. Go fascist and allies with Japan. No. No, I'm going to fight Hirohito. That is one thing that I am definitely going to do. Hirohito and Moustache Man right here, which I can't directly say his name for some reason, because YouTube gave me a naughty hit earlier. So, because of YouTube, I can't say this man's name. You can read it if you wish. I obviously cannot condone this man, for very obvious reasons. Though a lot of children on the internet would love to. Right. Tata Steel, I mean, to be fair, Bombay Steel would be good for trade. I mean, to be fair, we already have a fair. Like, we'll need trade later, not now. But yeah, one of the biggest clauses to this game is that we are not able to ally either Japan or Germany. Which kind of pictures us with the allies to an extent. Though, I don't know how much I want to follow them. Like, I will decide on it at a point. When we hit 10%, I will have to make up my mind. Because this is nice, but that is not nice. Yeah, Like, that's a really not nice thing to have. But then again, getting this, you know, that's also quite nice. Princely donations and such. Just saying, if anyone's here for the metagaming, princely donations is a thing you'd like. Just off the top of my head, right, we're gonna get the rifle company in just for that, like 2%. Bonjour, how is it going, Mr. Noir? You know, I love that, like, your name. Honestly, it's been a long time since I've seen a nice French person in chat. Right, I think we're gonna get army offense, not defense. Because this is a new idea. Nobody has played Fascist India and allied with Japan. Have they not? I feel like they have. I genuinely think I could look up on the internet now. India's been out for so long. I mean, I guess they would ally with Germany. Like, you just win the China War is the thing. Because, like, there's like, no problem to it. Like, if we went this way, yeah, you would just win. I'd actually just infinite manpower on both sides of China. Like, it's not gonna happen. Like, Japan would just take less of China, if you understand what I mean. But we wouldn't get much out of it, surely. I might, to be fair. It does sound like a fun route. It's better than the communist cheat, to be fair, because we'd just be stuck in war after war. I don't know if I want to ally Hirohito. I think I'll pub crawl. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna ally Japan. That is mean against China. But what I might do, which is better, is to attack Japan. In fact, just world conquest India, question mark? Is that even a thing I can do? I mean, it seems reasonable enough. Okay, wait, what's this? Military factories. We don't want that. We also want to start looking at getting rid of corruption. So we're just going to pray that England goes down their correct tree. Just actually pray. I mean, to be fair, we could take Muscat and everything if we were a fascist nation. Like, we could take all of our previous things. How's it going, Typera? Also, congrats on seeking me out on, you know, my meme earlier. I was wondering if many people who question Doki Doki Literature Club coming up on the channel. I like, sat there with a little bit of doubt, being like, they actually might not question this. I might have actually just dug myself a hole. Right, so Gujarat, realistically, it's a build there. It's so a build there in Bangladesh. Actually, it's a build in Bangladesh next. Because wherever Madras is. I'm so confused. Yeah, no. No, I mean, in the future I might actually play Doki Doki Literature Club. I mean, I think I made the thumbnail and description too convincing. I should have put in, like, this is a meme at the bottom. Because, like, when I checked chat, I was like, wait a second. I realized I've not actually said to anyone this is a meme. Because I was, like, laughing and joking with one of the generals of the state about this. Like, as I was doing it, they were like, you should so do it. And I was like, you know what, why not? And then I realized what might happen. I was like, yeah, no, people might not understand this is a meme. People did not understand it was a meme, apparently. I mean, I'm still proud of it. Nah, it's funny. To be fair, I might actually genuinely, like, I do have a group for it. Like, there's an unironic, there will be something done, but it's probably on Twitch and on a toss away. I'm not gonna lie. Yo. Oh, by the way, actually, just to the commune in general, I have got a collaboration lined up in the near future. It is with Mr. Chatters again. It will be swell. It will be zany. I don't know what game we're playing, to be honest. I literally messaged him today being like, oh, by the way, you down for this? But yeah, I don't know who else I'll be collaborating with soon. Just mainly because, like, yeah, cool beans. Cool beans. I'm, like, too hard at gaming, is what I realize. I think I never played India before. Yeah, no, it's one of the countries that people don't generally play, and I almost understand why. Because you have to wait till 10% tension till you can do anything. I mean, I'm still thinking Swaraj would be amazing. I mean, quit India movement. Oh, you can do Crips mission and do both of these. I mean, I could just go the standard route. Then again, Civil War does sound kind of hot. I think just an extra civvy factory. It's really nothing, but like, one extra is one extra. It's more like a multiplayer nation. It is. But someone's got to do it. Someone's got to play it. You see, I want to be known as the man who has unironically played every single country on the map. Every single one. I mean, we are going to have a stream of Yemen at some point. Is it going to be a good stream? Maybe? To be fair, there is content around Saudi Arabia and all that. Like, there is a lot that you can do around here and in, you know, West Asia. Just like the Turkey stream. To be fair, I still can't believe that Turkey stream. I cannot get over how, like, how stressed is the word. Like, not actual stress, right? But it was like, just casual. I didn't know what I was doing. And I was sitting there like, how long can I keep this going without, like, dying? Because, oh my god, the Jerusalem front. Like, genuinely, if you're new, okay, after the stream, switch on to Turkey, and you'll see what I mean. It was a heyday. Like, I should have lost 10 times over. And I think I won the game for the Axis as a communist nation, which is amazing. Okay, do we need anything? So jungle training requires both. I mean, we don't need that, do we? I mean, we just want 10% world tension and possibly Swaraj. By the way, I'm doing a little Japan game. It's late 45. The Japanese army is slowly approaching Europe. Christ. You know, I'm just impressed. Every time you guys tell me about your games, right? I sit there in shock and awe because I see some of the formables. I see some of, like, the wars, the conflicts, and then what was right? I'm actually going on to chat just to like quote the last thing that I saw because it was wild. Okay, where was it? Yes, the Italian League World Conquest. I absolutely SU not. The Italian League included everyone but Italy. It was insane. Like, I do check my chats a lot. Probably more than I should as a VTuber, but hey ho. Okay, we're gonna do Lessons of Great War, mainly because there's not much else to do and it's still 36. Okay, I should get back onto, wait, how do I get back? I think it's that way. I'm back. We just took the Suez. Genuinely not. That is how you just beat the Allies in one hit, is just take the Suez. By the way, my biggest problem that I have is England could be rushing down their empire tree right now. And they could just make me democratic, meaning I don't think... Oh no, I can still do this. I mean, my problem is, do I actually want to do this? Because, like, this tree's fun, but, like... I don't know. Independent India isn't what I want to do. I don't know how to word that. Is that like a native... I'm going to see if there's a native tree that I can take. If there's a native version of the tree that I can take, I am going to be so... No, there's not. Okay. Maybe I must play basic... I don't want to play basic nation India, is the thing. So that's one of my main no-nos. Basic nation India will never happen. But we are going to have to get Captain of Industry. He is going to be brilliant. How's it going, JLK? Also, Europe's complete... What? No. No, that's rough. But yeah, as of right now, I think India's chilling. 19 factories. We are kind of pacing this quite fast. But go on, shout the question, hit it out, go on. I'm all ears. You have the entire commune's attention. No stress. Okay, we're gonna have to go construction too. We have to rush with these constructions. Yo, no matter what, like, it doesn't matter how bad I am out of time, I want these stats. Because these stats equal manpower. The faster I can get that manpower, the less losses we're going to have. And the faster we can get through. To where is it? Is it the Smiling Buddha? No, it's administrative oversight. It's more autonomous than a colony. Right, so we need England to do this. Once I finish my mod for Peru, will you play the communist path? You know what? Yeah. Yeah, I'll play your mod. I will actually genuinely play your mod. Yeah, I hope for a challenge now. I hope for something insane. Yeah, I can say if it's a very good mod, I will happily stream it. And that is just me genuinely talking here. I'm always up for a nice community mod. Okay. Every time, any place. Okay, Captain of Industry, right? No one else is bad? Yep, no one else is bad, bro. But yes, I shall, comrade. It would be the least that I could do for the commune. Oh, and then suddenly Bangladesh would have a full, so we will want to start building in Delhi. And then life will be good. I've never actually tried to make this so... Like, I've never tried for such a strong India before. I really want this India to be strong. And I almost might go quick Crips mission. Because yes, this gets me independent quicker, and therefore gets me out of agriculture quicker. But then again, if I just do this and this, I get out anywhere. It's a question of what ideology do I want. Are you going communist or fascist? It's a good question. I'm actually trying to, like, consider here. Because either way, it wouldn't matter. Particularly. It would just... Yeah, autonomy, progress, and war support. This could go badly. I am going to say this now. Because I'm going to create a strong economy, and I do not know where this economy is going to be directed at. If you understand what I mean. I think we're going to go the communist path. I feel like it would be wrong if I didn't. Right? I mean, we need to get through corruption so quick. I think as long as we can break out of England, which would take only that many days, so that's 70, 140, 210, 280, that's a lot of days. 350 days, so basically it would take us an entire year to break out of England. But that's when we hit 10% world tension. Till then, we're just wasting time and building up an economy. Now, the problem with building up an economy is I don't know which side of the Civil War we're going to take. I almost want to wing it. When are we? The 7th of... Okay, how's Germany? They are just about to do Anschluss. They almost have to do Anschluss, right? Am I right? Besides, it's probably best now that we just start looking at doing popular figureheads and such, and getting people in the army. So it's fine. It's fine. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Right, we're gonna get bold attack, and our revolutionary state will get everything. Okay, wait. It would be wrong because the name of the stream would be clickbait if you didn't go commie. That's what I'm thinking. I'm from India, and I want to say awesome. You know what? Based Jodane. You see, we are going the communist path, and we can. I'm winging out that Austria's gonna have the Anschluss. I shouldn't wing that. I shouldn't wing that. I shouldn't just presume. I think we're gonna get Tata Steel just because it's the only time that we're gonna reasonably get it, and then we shouldn't up stability. Then again, actually, yeah, we definitely shouldn't up stability. But, I thought that was enough. I thought that tilted it to 10. I was like, yes. Is prevalent. Okay. So you're telling me I shouldn't just instantly go for it. I mean, to be fair, I'm just going to hit those two. And then I'm going to just try to swing it. And if I... Okay, I'm going to be flat out honest with you guys. If I can become communist and stay within the UK, I'm doing it. Also, it's funny that you're doing this because I just started a communist India game. That is insane. That is a coinky-dink, as some would like to say, out in the west of my nation. Yes. The United Kingdom in the southwest, they do say coinky-dink. Now, do they like to admit they say coinky-dink? No. But do they? Absolutely. Am I dobbing in my own people? Absolutely. Right. So we're getting Tata Steel, and then life will be good. We're going to take this man in, presuming that he's going to help us. There's no guarantee that any of these people will actually help us, and we could lose half of our government. Which I hope doesn't happen, because we've invested a lot into this government. So what we're going to do is flip out the stability guy with the communist minister as soon as we get an option to. The reasoning why we want stability right now is because if you look at factory output, that is brilliant. It will be enough, and consumer goods is less. And if consumer goods is less, that means that we get to produce more factories. Now, the more civilian factories we can produce, the better the Raj is overall. Right, and here we go. Right, we got Tata Steel. I don't think there's another one we need to do. Because I want to do the other ones when we're in Civil War. Because, recruitable population and adds divisions. Clearly that's a Civil War one. Right. Okay, so decisions available. We could do anti-democratic raids, but I really don't want to. I'm actually just gonna wait on Austria. I am so sorry, that is my phone. I'm just going to turn it off permanently, and it's never turning back on. I actually can't believe I kept that on. My bad, my bad. And it is off. It is off. Right. That is insane. I can't believe that Boomy will get executed for treason for revealing that English people say Koinki. Hey, don't dob me in. Don't dob me in. Okay, we can stay together strong forever. Okay. I just shut my phone off. Anyway, you guys now know the sound that my phone makes. I should get it to do the anime Naya. I actually regret making that sound. I apologize to everyone in stream. If you could warn everyone in the comments after the stream that I made that sound, that would be amazing. Okay, and here we are. We're just gonna again go, India is your greatest ally. Nice. Good to know. Good to know. I was going to say, hopefully India is currently your greatest ally, because right now, I am the Indian state. And if you are not supporting India, what are you doing? Lord why can I not read the English name? Wait, Lord Linlithgow? Linlithgow? That surely is the name. I'm not sure. I'm not certain. Right, we're going to put in place another general just in case. Actually, none of them are good. We're going to put in a military theorist. Right, it's just a theory. A military theory. Right. And as long as we're under 50% world tension, England can't join, so we can reasonably flip. Now this is presuming we can get to 10 at some point. Please, Germany, do the brilliant provincial elections. Thank you, Japan. What a Sigma male you are. Right. Now, I have been told by my sister, Sigma male is now out of fashion. So we are going to be using it to the end of time. And my sister will cringe to the end of time hearing me say Sigma male. Do I ever intend to stop? No. I intend to only escalate the situation. They look like Iran, Iraq, and Central Asia all on their own with like 10 divisions per tower stacks from our armies. Oh yeah, no, we are going to smash everyone. And I don't mean in hearts of... Sorry, I'm joking. We're going to smash Hitler, and we're going to smash Hirohito. Now, I do mean in Hearts of Iron, the hit indie game from 2016. I do believe it's 2016. I need to look this up, actually. Like, this is the kind of thing that I say, and I never verify. Okay, Hearts of Iron 4, IV, release date. Right. Come on. Yeah, 6th of June, 2016. I'm so on the ball. I'm literally ganging. Right. All my gang signs are showing. Sigma male was always cringe though. That's why that was funny. Yo. Okay. Sorry, what? They claim that they've been asked setting up a new force in the war. No, you're telling me that my general is being taken for some petty reason. God. Anyway, we're gonna take Swaraj, and then all India, and then help from the Soviets. Now, what we're going to do with all India, because the game is going to be rather rudimentary on how India works, we're just going to glitch it with the political power. That's why our stability is high, again, with our industry. Because look at that political power. Stability plus 5%. Even doing this, we are basically generating what a country would doing no focus, because we are that cool. Okay. It does also mean that we start really rapidly losing autonomy. But then again, it doesn't matter if we're going to civil war ourselves. So let's just hope we're quick about this. And let's get concentrated. We don't need concentrated industry. That is for the wimpy lot outside of the colonial regions. Right. Okay, wait. So if we're going communist, we may... You know what? For the meme, I'm going to get the Marxist versa. I'm doing it for the meme. For the gameplay, I promise. Guys, I'm wearing a female skin for the smaller hitbox. I promise. Guys, trust me. Trust me, bro. Okay, so what we're going to do is get defensive doctrine and charismatic. Now you might be like, why? We're going to be on the Western Front at some point, even though we're going to, you know, have like a communist revolution and we're going to take over Afghanistan. We are going to be on Stalingrad. We're going to hopefully be on the Western Front, and we're going to be on the China Front. That is my declaration, not of just war, but a declaration upon taking one's loins. Okay, so we're 1,000 guns over, which is nice. It's very nice to breathe, very nice to, you know, exist. And we're going to keep this going. Okay, and 158 days. I do love it how we don't have proper artillery or anything in production or any actual factories. We just have a fake economy that we're propping up. It's going to be fine, comrades. We're going to have the civilian economy be propped up continuously. I love it how Britain and France join an alliance before we can get anything. We are going Swaraj now, though, so that's going to be fine. And then India block, and then help from the Soviets, and we're just going to try to get this as soon as possible. Legitimately, we're talking like a week to civil war from here. Like, we're going to get this instantly. We're not stopping. Yes, that is what I'm thinking. What I'm going to do is introduce communism, then ban every other party, then use the natural focuses. That is genuinely the plan. We're going to use the natural focuses, right? Now, if you don't know what the natural focuses are, every single basic country has the decision to open up political discourse. Now, this country is so old, I believe it will override and still have this. Romania is so old that they get the original versions. I just want you guys to know, if you play, you know, Romania, you can flip ideology no matter how many times you like, and get technically an infinite amount of manpower because it refreshes every time. The Mediterranean will be turned into a Japanese... Probably. Probably. I love the... Probably. Like, you're not certain. Yo, like, it might happen. We're not sure. Right, we're gonna get prepared defense. That is a nice 10%. So we got 10% attack, 10% defense, which is going to be really nice. And do remember, we're swapping out the stability, man. We could do political power, but to be honest, we will need more political power in the future anyway. So it's actually, do we? No, we might swap out political power. Okay, well, good to know that's decided. I love that we can get Aghar Khan III. I've never heard of this man before, but he looks like the most Englishman I've ever seen. Like the most British man. I don't care if he's from Britain or not. I should clarify. I do not give two tilly-tallies to it. But I'm saying he's English. Right. Now, I have absolutely no idea how many men we're going to be against. I do, as you guys know, I actually have no idea how we're going to do this for the next point. Other than flip our ideology in the fastest format physically possible. Hopefully. I mean, the support for unaligned going down is really, really positive for us, but we're going to ban fascism, ban democracy, and then put a fascist minister in, a communist minister. I think that should be the way forward for us. Maybe. I think that's the fastest way to change, because then communism. Imagine having a plan. Couldn't be me. To be fair, I go into most streams with a little plan on what to do. Do I improvise a lot? Yes. Yes. There is a lot of improvisation on this channel. Not that it matters, because we are just that good at Hearts of Iron, I should say. Right. Okay, and here we go. Right. Stability. Right, we need to instantly put this man in power. Like, no second thought. Help from the Soviets. Brilliant. Right, and we're going to instantly ban democracy. Yeah, let's not ban fascism. There's literally... Oh, actually, there is a point. There is a point to ban fascism. Right, brilliant. And now it's plus 14. Now this should be good, especially if we can flip. We do not have the event. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Boomy has improv traits. Look, it is chilling. Okay. Wait, if I just do that, and then this, and then here, Sorry, I was just in my tabs real quick. I was literally taking off all the stream stats, so I can't see anything. And I cannot tell you how many people are going to be here ever. I'm going to say 3.5 people are here consistently. Just half a person. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you're that half a person. You have been elected to be half a person. And that's all I can say to that. Soz, bro. Okay. I'm almost happy to play this from, like, the 20% mark. Because we're not stopping, basically. We're going through the focuses as soon as possible. Boomy has a temporary bridge builder. Don't worry, we're crossing over the river line, okay? We are going to murder the non-communist governments. I love it how we're gonna, like, when we flip, by the way, we have to instantly stack as many things on top of each other to not die. Because as you can see, our stability already sucks. And it's not going to be solved. Like, the marginalized community, we cannot unmarginalize. I need you guys to know this. Like, no point here do they unmarginalize. The only way you could do it is under two-nation theory. But we're not doing that. We're gonna have the war and win it. And then marginalize them again. Because, screw it, it's funny. We're having complete India. And we are going to fight Burma. We're gonna fight everyone. And no one can say anything. Right. I need my navy in in the Mediterranean? Damn, bro. Imagine, wouldn't be me. I mean, to be fair, we are going up fast enough that I'm actually very happy to sit this war. Like, I'm just happy to. Perhaps ask the Germans? Nah. We're going the communist Latin anyway. All forward! The India bloc! You see, the communists may have said no. But does it matter? That's the real question. Do we need fascism support? No. No, we do not stop for anyone. The British will never be involved, and us, the great Indian people, shall be victorious. We shall take what is ours and take our land back. Seize everything the colonizers have took. I will be saying the exact opposite when I'm playing England, by the way. But, you see, comrades, for once and for all, we shall show these Germans, the colonizers, and the Japanese who is boss. Who is the big Chunga Lord. Big Chungus, if you will. Okay, so what I'm thinking is we literally have like a dying state theory, right? If you guys don't know about the British military plan, back in, I think it was like 1970 for nuclear war, it's literally called something like isn't it like the broken arm offense, right? Anyway, that is going to be our tactic for today. It's called broken arm offense. What we're going to do is, right before the war, hold everything back, get prepared to lose an F-ton of people, and just deal with it. Literally get good is the theory. I love it how we're going to go to war without support. This is terrible. I mean, it's going to work. We're going to be brilliant comrades. Right. Okay, so we are the Chileistas. I might get my mods communist in 2 weeks or so. You know what? I'm excited. I'm actually quite excited for that. Yo, I cannot wait. I will personally play it. Do send it to me in direct messages, and this goes for anyone creating mod. Right, I'm happy to even like help with small things. Comrade is live. This pleases the workers. I was meant to hold a lot back. We have 3 units. Okay. Okay. No, this isn't the worst case scenario. The worst case scenario would be we got none of a share. But we've got the majority of the factories that produce stuff. And we're gonna quickly go into the arsenal and produce more. Wait, do we? Do we do that? I don't think we do that, do we? Remove risk of famine. What does risk of famine do? We don't have risk of famine, so it's fine. I'm thinking the Singapore arsenal right now. Sorry, Ishapur. Okay, what we need to do realistically is take what's ours. take the Great Land. I love it how we have an Englishman leading the England. Sorry, leading England? Leading the Raj. I mean, it almost makes sense, but if they weren't the Communist Party of the Raj. Right. This is not looking good. Okay, I mean, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Air combat, is there any... Oh my god, there is a... The hell? Seriously? We have air? I'm impressed. Okay. Yeah, this isn't looking good. This is not looking good. This is not good. Okay. You know what? This is gonna be fine. We're just gonna have to encircle them in really weird patterns. This is fine. This is chill. This is chill. We're gonna get some serious manpower soon. Why do they have so much manpower? I don't enjoy this. I'm not a fan. Right. Okay. This is fine. We're winning defense. We're winning defense. Right. Indoor. Right, we need to quickly produce all of these in indoor. Right, now the plan is very simple. We rush. We rush everything. Everything that seems like it could be a core of some questionable amount. I don't care how much of a core it actually is. It is being taken. Full stop. Right? I genuinely could not give a Foggy's ass. It is being taken. And we're going to rush absolutely every single sector physically feasible. Because it is happening. It will happen. Okay. We do not give a Foggy's ass what is going on here. Right. I mean, it is just a question of who can run over the land fastest. I think they can. But let's have hope. Please kill them. They're basically dead. Brilliant. Come on. Take it, take it, take it, take it! We are brilliant. We are the best Hearts of Iron player. Oh shit, do you mind explaining how we ended up here? The story thus far? Okay, so. What happened was at the start of the world, there was a big bang. No, I'm joking. So, what we started off with was improving railways. And, you see, what we were doing was just trying to improve our economy as far as physically possible. And then the Indian people grew tired of this imperialistic way of which, you know, the Allies command. Now, obviously, we weren't going to take it. So where we sit now is on the precipice. Well, no longer the precipice. We are sitting on the victory of the Indian people. You see, the Indian people have been able to liberate themselves of these barbaric ministers. Now, we are sitting possibly on the next war, being with Pakistan and Burma. Because they are going to have a civil war. That is just going to happen. I just know that as an event. For you see, in the beginning, yes, comrade, yes, in the beginning of all things. You see, we need to really quickly up the stability, so we might unmarginalize the community. I love it how we could we, like, when India gains freedom. But we've already gained freedom, so does this not... I might be a bit cheeky and do two-nation theory right now. Do you think that would be so broken. I mean, I could release Pakistan right now. Wait, what if I do release Pakistan as a communist nation? Wait, wouldn't that be more beneficial? Wait. I mean, like, Burma would be more helpful, surely. Yeah, they've got nothing to that... Thank you. Right, well, that's helpful. You see, I've just realised the basic tree. They get manpower. Britain has 0 convoys. In the beginning. In the beginning. I entrust in my vocal cords. So, we're going to be looking at the very same situation that we just do consumer goods at some point. If nothing else works. I love it how, like, our standard is just to go back to what we were doing. I mean, Pakistan's not asked for their independence yet, so I'd assume they just don't want independence. I guess. I mean, you know, let's clamp down on corruption. let's be getting the agrarian society, and then this will to states upon this decision has been taken. Rural industrialization. I kind of want, yeah, I was gonna say local construction speed. I would like that better. Surely, plus 15% on like everywhere would be very nice. That we subscribe. These are the 200 IQ players. Yes, they are incredible plays. As you can tell, we're just stabilizing our country right now. This is chill. I love it how my plan was, you know what? We just run in. It will be fine. And now we've got a good bit of occupation, and Burma's just going to be chilling. I mean, we're going to keep Pakistan under because that's a lot of like slots that we can build stuff in. But Burma just ended up being a nothing country, and I was like, we'll earn more out of its existence alone. I mean, we did lose one factory, don't get me wrong, and that is a terrible fate for us. But then again, it's also Burma, so that's literally all I'm saying. Civil unrest in northern India. Okay. Right, we're gonna get early mob. Mainly for the construction speed. We are now 30% quicker. Now, yes, we're 20% quicker, sorry. But 20% is 20%. I wondered, he says, while currently working on Trotsky-driven civil war in the... It's fine. It's fine. Yo, I almost want to play like a multiplayer game where everyone just goes a communist street and we just see who wins in the infinite manpower contest. It would be terrible, don't get me wrong. Like, the amount of death in war. Okay, I know Pakistan starts with like a relatively similar amount of manpower as me. Like, a relatively similar army to whatever I have. So realistically, at the start of a war, I want an absolute ass army. Good news, I have an absolutely ass army. I mean, to be fair, we are actually building quite a nice army, quite quick. Do we need infantry division? Surely. Oh, we don't need. Huh. I mean, I want to add support artillery, and I am going to add it at some point. Clamp down on corruption. That is kind of sweet. Right, we're going to finally get administrative oversight. Can only one person? I'm not sure. Because I know Norway can, and so can Soviets, but I think if they do the focus at the same time, you can get two. You can get two Trotskys. Because you can always decision hold, which I've always questioned that in the back of my mind. Because if you can hold decisions and hold everything to get the same event at the same time, it would be funny if you could have Trotsky in Mexico. You can have it in... I will see if you can actually do that, because you can have it in Norway, you can have it in Soviets, and you can have it in Mexico, which I just want to see a triple Trotsky. Imagine it just, like, said the countries just merge. I mean, I guess you'd have the same situation as, like, the king. You know, where the king's currently the ruler of Australia, New Zealand, Canada, and England. I'd assume it would be similar to that. Wait, so you can have... Yeah, technically. Granted, in Norway, Trotsky is a general, but not a leader. It's very interesting. But technically, you could have... if you had a civil war, you could have Adolf Hitler, and you could have Adolf Hitler here. And... because you can have Adolf Hitler die, like how Benito Mussolini can be executed, right? Because Benito Mussolini can be executed, but if they have the civil war at a specific date under specific conditions, Benito Mussolini comes back alive for no reason. I've had it during one game and I was like, whoa. So I'd assume same would be for Hitler. Like, that was the word I wasn't meant to be saying. Whoopsie McDoodly. Himmler. You know, I saved it. Saved it. You see, I realize, YouTube doesn't like people who say Hitler a lot. Because they think that I'm talking positively, because obviously the algorithm doesn't know, they just know I say it. And I just cry. And then multiplayer becomes a plot of Highlander. There can only be one. To be fair, I kind of wish I could ask for all my old states back. Wait. Sorry, we had that unit the whole time? The whole time? I was just looking around India for another one. I was like, wait a second. If we've got that, surely. But no. No. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep on that one. I do love it how we shuddered so much instability just for that one hit. Right. Okay, we could do workforce integration, but I don't think we require it. 5 skill general, I mean, there would be no reason why not. I love it how we're generating manpower. Like, there's no need. 500 manpower a week, baby! To be fair, we're not recruiting that many, so... Okay, what is our events? Industrialize. Game-based stability. That actually sucks it a little bit. Right. Let's work from the easiest states. Look now. Okay. You're 3 out of 5. I genuinely think that we'll be able to do this reasonably quick. I mean, like, if 10% is removed each time, then surely... Oh my god, minus 20 for a marginalized Muslim community? I mean, I do apologize, but on the same hand, please. Right, we'll do the two-nation theory. We'll marginalize them less. Pray that they're less marginalized. Okay. There's no guarantee they're not marginalized. I should clarify. Yeah, we just say we're going to do it, and we'll just pretend like we are. And that's how we demarginalize communities here in India. At least in my India. That sounds so bad. You know what? That is how I'm going to run it. My nation is sweet. Okay, I am tempted to ask the allies, can I march through their territory, but I don't think they'd like me. In fact, none of them like me. The Soviets don't like me enough. What the hell, Soviets? I'm actually almost offended. Could I join the Chinese? Oh, come on. Come on. I really thought for a moment. I was sitting there like, wait a second, what if I joined the Chinese United Front? That would really confuse the world. India joins the Chinese United Front. Helps just communist China. Okay. I mean, if I was quicker, I could have almost, like, made a faction with... Can I create factions? No, I cannot. It's very sad. Not very demure. Right, I think I need to attack somewhere. So we're gonna attack Afghanistan. Wish me luck. There's no guarantee this works. Mainly because every single nation in history who's tried dies. Literally every... You can look this up. This is a fact. Every nation who tries just dies at a point for some strange and unknown reason. Right, where is another place? Right, so we've got Lucknow and then Bihar. Okay, you know what? We'll just do those two. Actually, realistically, we just need military factories. That's going to save more lives at the moment. So we're gonna work some here. On like 5 mils. Sorry, 5 civs, not mils. God, imagine if I had 31 mil factories. I think I'd be quite happy. But no. Okay. I don't know if this just gives Pakistan up. I really hope it doesn't, because that would be annoying, because I've just started justifying on Afghanistan. Everyone dies. The person who inhaled oxygen. I just want more manpower though. So we're gonna demarginalize them. Brilliant. And I assume it removes when we take the Civil War option, but we can't take the Civil War option. Haha. Maybe. Maybe. I currently have... Whoa. We cannot let them break away! Boys, we're at war. Okay. Boys, we're at war again. And this time, it's not for the skibbity rockin', it's for conquest. And this conquest is going to be quite dramatic and quick. Because to be honest, we would now have the better divisions instantly. Do we have any? Yes, we do! And so we shall put them in. And now, the Indian Civil War takes place like 10 years early or something ridiculous. So, okay, what we need to do is run to Dhaka. Literally just Dhaka. I see no other province which is worth my while. Literally just run there. There's legitimately nothing else worth anything here. Right. Okay. Yep. Brilliant. To Karachi. Do you mind? That's a supply hub, right? Brilliant. Can we take that real quick? This isn't aggressive enough, I don't think. So we should run at Lahore really quickly. Because obvious reasons. Okay. We are still marginalizing communities, as per usual. As per usual. Right. What, did you think because we're communist, we were going to be good and stop all this marginalizing? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Right. I love it how this is our second civil war within the year. It's incredible. Incredible what one can do when you invade Pakistan for no reason. Right. That is a sentence that I've made today. Right. Yeah, I think that's a victory. Right. Yeah, they're gonna win there. As long as we get Dhaka, I don't care, to be honest. Could you fall back here real quick? Okay. We literally just need Dhaka, and then it'll be fine. Yep, nice. Right. And all we're going to do is just run at capital regions. So we're going to surround and kill capital regions consistently. That is it. That's the whole plan. Just run and kill every capital region that Pakistan might have. So, you know, Lahore is quite a big one. And Peshawar is the next one. I do apologize if my pronunciation is not on point. Still missing like 35. That most real sentence I've ever heard. Right. You know, with so many guns up, we're going to switch and we're going to go through taking a new industry in. This is a terrible idea if you don't know what you're doing, by the way. I'm just saying, if you don't know what your designs are and you don't know how to use them, do not do this in a million years. And I do mean a million years. I love it how I promised these guys independence, and I just said no in the end. Okay. Yep. No, that's fine. That's fine to lose there. Right. So as long as you can keep a vague border. Calcutta is... yeah, that's Indian soil, right? Yeah, that's fine. Right. Realistically looking at trying to cap that out real quick. Okay, do we have trucks? We don't, do we? Oh my god, we do. Do we have the factories, though? No. No is the answer. Right. Okay. Over a river and far away. Right. Okay, Afghan workers, your liberation, isn't it? I'm not sure we can liberate the Afghan workers yet. We're dealing with Pakistan. The one thing I didn't want to deal with today. Right. Okay, that should just be a victory, question mark? Nope. Okay, cap onto there, make it a victory. Everything we do needs to be a victory, is the problem. Because if we don't get Peshawar, I think we die. Yes. Yes. Yes is the answer to that. Okay. We need to... imagine communist and New Zealander forces. Bro, the word communist and New Zealand in the same sentence is awful. Bruh. LOL. LOL. Imagine being a puppet. Get absolutely destroyed. On God. On Skibbity. Actually, I'm the Rizzler. Right, there we are. Right, that should be enough from there. Right, and we should just sprint Peshawar. Okay. Yeah, do you mind going there and attacking that same unit? Just adding cover fire so that nothing can happen. Okay, brilliant. Brillmeisters. Right. Okay, surely they're near capping. Yes. They don't have the economy to keep this war up. No one does. Not even us. We're the ones who declared it. So that's sweet. Right. Anyway, we're going to have to be looking at creating better industries. Let's industrialize this nice little land. Right, and then we're going to have to start looking at creating even more civvy factories, mainly because we lost most of them to the Civil War. If you don't make it in time for the workers will make time for you. Thank you so much, comrade. That really makes me... we're in time for the workers, surely. Surely, there's no way we're not. Okay. This is killing two birds with one stone, quite literally. Quite literally killing them. Less about the stone pun, but more about the killing. We are so in on the killing, gangs. Right. Oh my god, did we not set them on Cass? That is probably a problem. Wait, do we have another Air Force? Oh my god, we do. The hell? And we're not setting them on Pakistan. Christ. We're so bad as a tyrannical state. Right. I mean, we're not tyrannical. We are just the best state ever. We're just harming the people, okay? It's fine. It's just a means to an end. A roundabout way to democracy. Okay? Okay, comrades? It's just a roundabout democratic route. Right. I love it how the allies will intervene in this if I take too much longer. Okay. I will take this, actually. Having a level 5er is probably a very nice situation. And I think when Karachi falls, that is it. Oof. Ooh, that could be bad. Could. Past tense. It's not bad, because we're just that good. Right. Hopefully they try to break out. Keyword is hopefully here. And we're just going to stack it in. Trying to hurt them as much as physically possible from more than one angle. And there we are. 57%. I think we win this. Because they get negative like 50 debuffs or something really BS. And we are taking out like some of their cities in the north. Granted, they are just taking India. Like, they are just freely taking our country. Like, it is just bad on our front. Like, we've just ditched our front almost entirely. Like, anyone can see that. Okay, we're just gonna ditch this part of the front, mainly to stack it on and just kill even farther. Hopefully. Question mark? Question mark? Oh, they're gonna try. They're gonna try for it. Okay, straight in, right there, right then. Brilliant. Brilliant hold, brilliant hold. Right. This is gonna be fine. We'll be in time for Afghanistan. We'll be back by Christmas. We'll be home by Christmas. Right. Infantry offensive. Right, this should just win every battle now. Granted, again, they're just happily there. Right. It's not the end of the war just yet. We need, what, like 2 places more? Do we still hold Dhaka? Yes, we do. That is a bit embarrassing. We just take Calcutta and we just form the line again. That's really embarrassing that they can't take us out. That's really, really embarrassing. Okay. I mean, the same argument could be made to us, but we're just cooler, so... skibbity. Right. I think we're fine. I think. We are fine. We are so chilling right now. We are rocking around that Christmas tree. Having a happy holiday. Doop-a-doo. Everybody dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. Right. I think it's just here and we win. Just chill. They didn't kill us. We killed them. Look at that. Get wrecked, Pakistan. You are back underneath my foot. Yes, nice. Right. Well, now that we've sorted that problem out, now time to sort out Afghanistan. I love it how this is the line that I'm taking. It's just, well, now that we've sorted those guys out, this is the next enemy. These guys will be significantly easier. Right. And this should be still 70%, really? I feel kind of almost hurt by that. I mean, we'll go down by 3%, so... And it's +5 recruitable population, so it is actually really worth our while to start looking at that kind of stuff. Granted, it will be tedious. Like, almost certainly. Right. Okay. Comrades, are we prepared for Afghanistan? I'm not. But it will be chill. I think this will be a vibe. Right. Okay. And, you know, I made the grave streaming mistake of actually looking at the amount of people. I'm not going to comment any farther than that, other than being howdy doodly, it's pretty rockin' in it. Right. I think limited conscription for India would... This is going to be insane. I mean, 2.29% mobilizing per day, and we are going to go up to... I don't know how many actually, and I had it on pause for quite a significant while. Right. Okay, other than all of that chilling. Right, wait, we gained a unit for that? Yo, the game's giving us stuff for invading people? Yo, she is probably going... She just looks like she's a good Hearts of Iron character. I'm just not going to lie to you on that. She just actually looks like she's going to dominate over the Afghanistani people in one hit. We're going to take out the religious state. Do not worry. Okay. We've got military governor. Right, yeah, they want artillery. That makes sense. They're not going to get artillery because we're going to quickly go here. Occupied territories. Could we turn this to district garrison, please? And now they will not be asking for any of that, which should be pretty good, pretty chill. Right, you're actually going to be invited to this man's army. Okay, Afghanistan has not been guaranteed by anyone, which is very nice. We're just going to kill them. And we'll be in for, I think, the Japanese war quite happily. I think we can very happily declare war on Japan very soon. Because then that will land us against Siam, and let's be honest, we just win Siam. There's no question about that. Siam does not have the industry to keep us and, you know, Burma down. And it's going to be Burma who holds it. And the main reason is they'll have manpower and a absolutely stagnant economy. Now look at that. Their manpower is just going up. It's brilliant. They're just making an entire garrison force for us for free. And, you know, I'm a big fan of it. Okay, preferred tactic. You know what? I will do infiltration assault because infiltration assault is already boosted. Granted, the level 5 is gonna just sit on a 1 prof right there to waste 2 of their units. Can you not get to... yes, you can. We've got an airbase in Pakistan. That's brilliant. Right, we're gonna actually fly on our southern border because I don't trust us. Right. I don't trust that one lady's going to hold it all together. Just mainly for the fact that I'm not going to prepare anything too hard. We are going to prepare. I think 7 divisions is going to be good. I'd assume you all think I'm absolutely 900% brain giga chad material here. Right. Okay, let's rally behind this cause. Sounds pretty chill. Okay, I think I can breathe. I love it how Burma has so much tungsten. It's actually, like, criminal. But if I didn't do it, Burma would just be released and I'd have to attack Burma. And I don't think I'd ever want to do that. I mean, Burma's just too submissive, you know? I could never do that to my boy Burma. Right. Italy gets... I mean... I don't really want that. Right, Lines of the Great War, which grants it, yes. Anything for more manpower. Anything. If we can get somewhere like... In fact, we have the manpower I want. I would like to revise my last statement down to 650 years. Wait, what? The last 1385. Afghan has managed to kick everyone else out since... Honestly... valid. I mean, to be fair, I forgot about the Mughals. I just forgot their existence. I do apologize to anyone who does remember the Mughals. Personally, I just forgot they existed. My bad, for real. Okay, there will be an end to this conflict through my force. Imagine England just guarantees Afghanistan out of nowhere. I think I'd cry. After all of this preparation, we've generated 5.3, meaning we could get another generation. Imagine I do Bhutan. I honestly want to justify and die to Bhutan. I think that would be the funniest thing in the world, is to die to Bhutan. Like, there's not going to be many streams where, like, we can possibly die to Bhutan, but it is a possibility. Don't worry, we never expect an English lad to remember any Indian taste. Oh, you're making me feel amazing. You thought I was going to say bad? No. My English pride just reminisced through my whole body. I got reminded of all the Oh god. If I get cancelled for this, so be it. So be it. Right. We're gonna get a popular figurehead in. Right. Okay, bro's head's going to be amazing. Right. I'm not sure how this is gonna go, by the way. But we're just gonna go for it. Brilliantly. Brilliantly is the word. Oh my Jesus God. Brilliantly. Afghanistan had no chance from the start to finish. I say start to finish, we've literally just started and we're going to hit the supply problems like now. But it's fine, because we have better units and we just cap them out to F and back. Right. I mean, as long as we can block out their supply, I don't see a problem here. Like here. Like right now. Ouch. Ouch for Afghanistan. Can we have prayers in the chat? Prayers in the chat? Right. I feel like saying prayers in the chat is a little bit insensitive. But you know what? When was the last time I was sensitive? You know, might have been... I can't say that. Okay. Right, Afghanistan is about to be perished. It's going to be chill. Right, we should probably have made trucks in advance. That is very much my bad, actually. We have no capacity to build trucks anymore. We're just gonna wing it. We're also going to take the hits for doing this, right? I mean, we could go just as oil at this point, because we don't need any of us. Right. Okay. We're just gonna run to Kabul. We're literally just gonna run through, is the idea. It's literally a sprint to Kabul. Oh, did we get... Oh, we got their supply hub. Oh, that's rough. That's bad. And they won't have enough to fight us soon. Iceland declares neutrality, really? Damn. That's very sad. Well, how else am I meant to, like, get to Kabul without them being distracted on Iceland? Gah! Right, we need to kill their unit, destroy their morale just a little bit. Right. Brill. And up and round. Up and round. We need to absorb the whole country. Every single part of Afghanistan needs to be absorbed. Right. I'm going to give you that order. And I'm going to say hyper-aggression, please. Nothing but aggression. Okay, maybe not aggression. Maybe aggression was the wrong strat. Okay, please don't spoil my units. Right. Okay. Something like up here. I think that's going to be a plan that will work. Right, supply. We really should have done the supply. No, fuck it. Fuck it. I never do this. This is a terrible idea and never follow in my footsteps. Right. But we are going to very manually and very quickly sort out this issue that I have created solely by myself. Right. Concentrated industry. We're going to mitigate the risks by doing concentrated industry. Right. Okay, and we're going to quickly whip him through to that and then up to... Basically, we need to just win Kabul soon. Because if we don't, they might actually turn the war, which is annoying. I mean, yes, we have less deaths, but that's only because we won a really sick encirclement. Okay. Maybe we can still win center. If we win center, it is quite nice for us. Okay. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, we just need to win center. We are not making enough things. Okay, our industry is very weak. So weak, in fact, that I'm going to start going from here to producing military factories really quickly. And we're going to suddenly march on to partial mob, if not full. Okay. I mean, as long as we can stand on certain provinces and hurt them enough, this is a lot of kills that we can have. Okay. Exhaust them a little bit. Okay. On paper, this is a really nice attack. Okay. I think we should hold true here. I think as long as we hold, we'll be fine enough. Because our entrenchment stat will always keep us in. Right, we've already made our enclave. We've already made our nice little greeting zone, of which they can't quite break. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be chill. Okay, believe in me, comrades. We're just gonna exhaust them like this real quick. Actually, this is a bro plan, because that means we get to get... Yeah, okay. Yeah, we get everything we require quite quick. And on top of that, we need to start really making guns. Like, really badly making guns. Like, when I say really badly, I mean, like, we are so far behind guns. Okay, I don't know where I said attack. That wasn't on the itinerary. Right. And because they're not going to be able to attack us fair enough, and we just simply have more manpower than them, we will always win this battle, and we will always kill them. Which is going to be neat, because we're about to have a lot more supply than them. And with more supply, and like how Sun Tzu once said, more supply equals more bitches. And you know, we have to just take Sun Tzu at his word. We don't exactly know what Sun Tzu meant in that moment, but we can kind of infer that he was meaning that if you're good at Hearts of Iron, you're actually likely, you know, just genetically, to procreate, as it were, right? You know, create the offspring, right? You know, I don't think I could come across that in a worse manner. So I'm proud of myself in that way. Oh wait, is that an encirclement question mark? Oof, that is rough. And we're gonna fly over the northern line into Kabul because they're not gonna be able to resist it. And if we can take this, I believe that is not a supply hub. There is no supply here whatsoever. The Flight of Rudolf Hess. I mean, a fitting song. Fitting song. Right. Okay. Okay, we'll be fine. We're just gonna run them very thin. Right, we're gonna take Dakin District down here real quick before they start moving. Because as long as we get to claim the province back before they can claim it, we should be fine and dandy, and we can kill even more troops. And the more troops we kill, the less troops they can actually defend with. Brilliant. Brilliant. Right. And now with Herat under our foot, we should have enough that they don't actually have an industry. Infantry expert, that is brilliant. And that should be the last key to the puzzle. The last potential key, at least. I mean, there's probably, like, more things I've missed. But, who cares about those things? Because those things are unimportant right now. What happens if I... wait. I mean, both surely would help. Haha. They're going to take me away. Haha. Hee-ha-ha. Ha-ha-ha-ha. Right. So. Now comes a time of truth. Or ridicule. Yes. The Indian people. They can do it. It is a possibility that the Indian people can break Afghanistan again. Oh yes, the Mughals are not over. We are just the rehabilitated lot of the Mughal Empire. We are just the cool communist counterpart with C's. I realize how bad that was when I said it, but it's fine because nobody got the reference, and I am glad. Right. And then we absolutely distraught the line here. Okay, you from the Bombay district, can you stop distracting? I don't even want you to, like, stop the reinforcement. Okay, maybe I should have wanted that. Okay. Okay, maybe it's ridicule. Maybe it's ridicule. Bro, what? Did I just start winning that, question mark? Huh? Okay, that's actually really nice if we win that, because that's a nice little cubby hole. And if we win the cubby hole, that's going to be chill. I love it, like, there's a million different stratagems to conquering Afghanistan, and none of them are nice. Literally none of them include just straight victory with no questions asked. They all take, like, meticulous planning, and that's just not a thing I can do. So we're just brooting it in manpower. I mean, I wonder how little deaths someone can have whilst attacking. Because I'm still at 37,000. Like, that's incredibly high. Right. and then we'll be fine there. And we shall go down here for infantry assault. And that should boost us that slight bit more into... Yeah, they're murdered. There's nothing left of them. Thank you, Afghanistan, for taking part in the game. It has been very nice seeing you. But I think your defenses are going to be kind of cooked quite soon. Okay, and just run up to Kabul. Kabul and be done with it. Right. Okay. Points to Paradox for making conquering Afghanistan a pain in the ass, just like real life. No. Come on. Paradox can't be at fault. They're never at fault for anything, ever. They're perfect in every way. And by every way, I mean none. And by none, I mean absolutely everything, unquestionably. I mean, like, without Paradox, how else could you get your World War II fix? Hear me out, hear me out. Right, we're gonna have to finally start doing artillery. The artillery is now sucking, because their weapons are going to be, like, level 2s. Which, obviously, we don't really have a mitigation for. Because who the hell has a mitigation for infantry equipment too in 1940? Like, bro, it's like 1940 Afghanistan. Give me a moment. Ooh, blah, blah. Okay, that's fine. And then we're going to move up into here and up into here whilst moving this troop and making sure this troop moves here, and we should be fine, because that will mean that that division also dies. And death, please. Thank you for coming, Afghanistan. It's been a pleasure, but we have to say goodbye to you now. Right. This sounds like the most brutal ass, yeah, the most brutal ass, interview of all time. Thank you, Afghanistan, for coming. It's been a pleasure, but we're going to have to say goodbye now. Right. Oof, that nearly happened. That really nearly happened. Right, why are you still living? Let's get that down on paper real quick. How is this functioning? How are they pushing back? That shouldn't be real. Okay, you're just defending, so you shouldn't be losing, question mark. You're attacking for no reason. Okay. Okay, and then move one Indian division over. And secure their death, please. Please. I am an expert in animal communications. Okay, right. This is looking a bit concerning if we can't kill an encircled unit. Okay, they're getting an attack. They're getting an attack. Right, we need to prepare a BS defense, also known as we just hold. We just simply hold. It's going to be chill. We're going to let them waste their manpower even further. And then chill on how much we're using. And we're just going to use this moment to break through here. Because as long as we can break through here, Kabul's kind of dead. No matter what they do. Sucks to suck, really. I mean, all we need is Kabul. We don't need anything else. Because when Kabul dies, so does the entire Afghani economy. Just in one hit, really. So we're just... Don't worry, this is a 6-day special operation, guys. 6-day special operation. Okay, expect it to take a few years. Right. And there we are, there we are, there we are. Right, and obviously I mean nothing in real world politics, ever. Take my word for it. Right. Okay, what else can I get? Organization first, that is actually really good. I mean, to be fair, without Desert Fox, it would almost be questionable if we could do what we're doing. Okay, we are winning that battle, so I'm very happy for it. I'm very happy to also push this line real quick. Okay, maybe not. It's a slippery knot of a line. Right. I think if we sit down, we'll be able to do more later. So that's where we should be, right? If we hold true and we don't perish, right? As long as we can create a strong enough economy now, the economy of tomorrow will be insane. Okay. Because the problem is, it's not manpower anymore. Manpower is not a problem for us. I mean, we could manpower spam to the end of time. It's now economy. Economy is now the problem. Which is a very big problem. So we need our economy to recover just that teensy bit. I mean, to be fair, I'm almost tempted to do the supply thing again, because we have 97. We can get away with it again. I'm just thinking of how to take out Afghanistan really easily. I mean, we already have the CAS, so we don't need that. Right. I mean, Indian Sandhurst, why not? Why not? Let's actually begin doing actual strategy. Other than just sitting down. Sitting down strat is fun, but like... Okay, yeah, CAS is on our side. They'll never win that. Okay, 111,000 deaths. Right, brill. We just need to consistently make more factories. Which is what we can and probably will continue to do. Because, it's a very easy thing to do. Okay, who's that? Oh, Burma. Burma wants to give us a lend-lease. I'm almost tempted to accept that lend-lease, but it's just going to be convoys in it. I mean, yes. I'll take that. I'll take that. You know what? That's not even a bad gift. Right. We're just going to hold her. Because I know we can produce more guns than them. And it's gonna take a while. I'm not gonna skibbity with anyone. Okay. I'm not gonna rizz you up the wrong way. We could be facing the precipice. I mean, when night attacks happen, it is kind of game for them. We're just kind of penting up like all of our. We are collecting all of our strength together real quick, because I have an idea. This is a terrible idea to win a war, but it is a way to win a war quite quick. So. Now our deficit of guns is suddenly removed. And quite a bit of guns are removed from this deficit. Because I forgot, yeah, of course, we're wasting guns. Hello. So, what changed? The amount of guns coming to the front line. Doesn't matter if they're particularly good guns, it's just the fact that they are guns. And you see, we removed our entire garrison. Is it a good idea? Probably not. Are we going to continuously do it anyway? Yes. Why? Because it's brilliant. I don't think there's one singular reason why we should not try to cap out our entire economy on a whim of a dream. I mean, to be fair, it is working. Quite quick as well. I mean, to be fair, they would also be extremely weak at the moment. Which is probably half the reason. I mean, look at this. They are crumbling. Invite to faction. Why would you not join our war? What have we done to forsake you like this? Right, we're gonna create the agency. We're gonna call it the BCP. Yes, you comrades are now inside the game. I'm almost seeing if there's a way to like name spies, because if there is, I might actually start naming spies like the names of you guys. Yeah. You guys are my spies of the state, of course. And until then, and if you want to upgrade your rank, all you have to do, you know what? You know where to find it. You see, it's called being a commissar or a general. And you see, you only get respect when you're one of those. But, if you don't want to be one of those, because you cannot pay the state, that's completely fine. We'll just silently judge you in the back of the room. Slightly tutting. But we'll respect you all the same. Just silently tutting. I love it how the Soviets are like so prepped to go to war. It's like, yes, yes, yes. And we're just like, nah, we don't need you anymore. Bye. I mean, to be fair, we've just encircled half of their force again. I mean, like, Afghanistan has basically no army at this point. It's kind of insane how little army Afghanistan actually has right now. Do you want to join the war? Yes. Brilliant. Join. Join. Kill them. Kill them for me. Kill them for me, Soviets. I mean, look at that. That's just so much easier. So many more sides. So much more death to be seen of the Afghani people. Immediately. Immediately, they're strained that slight bit too far. And we can just cap them out. Okay. I genuinely think we can just win Kabul here. Okay. Here it is. Okay, there's the capping there. I mean, yeah, Kabul is still turning. Man, I'm gonna do a sketchy thing by doing this. This isn't a good idea. Hell, it's actually a bad idea. But, you see, I want to take Kabul without interference. And therefore, we need to try to take Kabul without the Soviets actually being here. Which is, a bit of a hard task when there's a lot of Soviets. But it's fine. Because we are just that cool state. And I think that's game. That is game. Brilliant, thank you. Right, and now either we can puppet them, or we can take state. Now obviously what we're going to do is take state, because annexation is just funny at this point. Because they've went through their whole tree, they've upgraded it. Why would we not just annex them? Hear me out, that's a lot of factories. So now we put on our garrison again, I think it was military governor. And we just deal with the consequence. And now realistically it's 1940 and we're going to be on the Eastern Front, so this is going to be the line that I choose to try to hold. Yes, this is the line that the Soviets will hold. It is not an if, but a will. Research collaboration. Perchance at war, yeah, thought that. Research industry, I mean we could. We could also just do army training now. Because we're going to have a... Actually, we don't need army training right now. Let's start looking at Indian gentleman officers. Yes. I hope it is just gentleman officers. That is just like the most based ass thing I've heard. It's just... Oh, the Sikh regiment. By the way, I found out the Sikh regiment actually has gone... Like... Okay, so the Sikh regiment actually, they were in Bristol. How I know this is they actually were given a church. Like an actual church. Like you can go to Bristol and find this church. It's a real thing. I've been there. It's really cool. Well, it's a church. You know, if you're interested in churches like that, go ahead. If you're not, I don't judge you. Yeah, personally, I'm not the most fanatical about churches, but I do understand for this one church why someone might want to go there and be like, yo, that's kind of cool. Right. So what we need is also anti-air quite quick. So what we're going to try to produce is the highest amount of artillery and weaponry physically possible for the Indian force that can be produced, and will continuously add in small bits of dissent within the German ranks. I like Church Hills. I'm glad you like the hills of Church. Yeah, I'd say the hills are pretty nifty. Okay, industrial concern. We're past that point. We are so past that point. Right, naval strike, no. I mean, it's going to be a very interesting situation. It's going to be India and Russia versus Germany. Okay, we're going to cap that at that. Take that to 3. And we're going to build a 3-3 on artilleries. So we're looking for anti-air out of 3 as well. Okay, Yugoslavia has capitulated. Imagine cringe. But yeah, I think that many guns as our speed of gun creation will increase over time. So we shouldn't be concerned at any point. I kind of wish I continued the war for like a few more days, knowing that it will be like 2 days. But hey ho, we need to get all these new things out as soon as possible. I mean, like, we are pacing this research. It does not matter how bad we had before. We just need a lot of manpower on the Stalin line. And then we're going to hold it in, right? Right. We're gonna hold it like that. So we want the river line the whole way. The entire way is the river line. Right, so every time we deviate from the river line, I'm going to correct this line. So, you see that we're not on the river line quite so much here. We're going to go here, we're going to go here, right, we're going to quickly scroll down a little bit. And we're going to make sure it's always just the river. This entire river down, all of Russia, the entire thing, we're going to hold. Like there is no tomorrow. We're going to motorize it, we're going to do absolutely everything in our power. We are not going to give a centimeter to the Germans. Mediums are so annoying. Bro, I don't know what they're like, but what I can say for certain is we are going to give Germany a new ass. An absolutely new asshole is going to be built for the Germans, because they're going to need it after their rectal surgeries that I will be the causator of. Right. I love it how so much is going into the garrison right now. I mean, like, look at this. Right, we're actually going to put a guy in for garrisoning. Rooting out resistance here. Because, to be honest, the more we can root out resistance, the better right now. Because I'm seeing it sucks. But yeah, that's so many factories, I didn't want to pass that up. Look at that. 36 factories. Off the conquest of... yeah. Conquest of Kabul. And, you know, they'll improve again, and they're like 8s. See, it's all chill. Do we want actually more civies? No, we want more militaries. We've gotten to the point where we built enough civies. Well, we haven't. We have basically none. But it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. We'll outproduce the Germans enough. They're, yeah, justifying on the Russians, which is bad for the Russians. For me, at least I can always hold in the land we just conquered. Yeah, let's be fair, Afghanistan is not going to fall anytime soon. And because we count as a major nation, it does not matter. Now, how long do we have? About 70 days. Are we going to have this anti-air in? No. No. Are we likely to have more force at the start of the war? No. Absolutely not. But are we going to be able to help the Russians just barely enough to hold them in? Very plausibly. I mean, it will be about 20 days until we have full garrisons. And then we can just throw as many men into the war as we physically can and want to. Right. I mean, we will start on mass production on absolutely every line. I mean, Burma, they've actually been really helpful just going down their efforts, because they've turned their little state into a nice little economic powerhouse for us for when we take them back over at some point. If we take them back over. I mean, to be fair, their trade levels are very nice. Look at that. Right, improved worker conditions. We could do that, but at this point it doesn't matter. I love how we've improved the life of the Pakistani people inside our nation. They've revolted, and then we just nah, no chance, bro, no chance. Just absolutely murdered them on the last second. Okay, to be fair, there is a way that you can just start a civil war, and the loser of the civil war, by the way, whoever that loser is, gets absolutely just endgame Indian industry and endgame Indian manpower, which is just ridiculous. I love it that we're only 65%. Like, realistically, we should not be at this level. But because of how much we can just recruit a month as a result, I don't care. Because it is... we have such a massive well of manpower. And on top of that, we have such a massive well of absolutely everything else. Right, we're going to produce like 6 divisions here. We're going to try our hardest to get as many inside the military as physically possible right now. Right, improved artillery upgrades. As you can tell, we're really rushing this. When I said what I said, I did not joke. I did not stutter, because I knew as a fact it would be very alarming if any amount of sitting down happened. You know, we are going to get the anti-air in, and we are going to make it so Germany cannot push Barbarossa at all. We're going to make it an impossible front. And when I say impossible, I do just mean impossible. Like, there will be no opportunity given. I mean, we are at the point where our industry is crazy enough that we are going to produce 6 units at a time, all the time, every time. Hopefully we can produce enough units to become the #1 world power, but I don't think we're going to do that for a little while. I do love it how, like, us and Russia are going to actually have supply problems in the end, due to how many units I'm going to contribute to this war. And Russia doesn't quite know that yet. Russia doesn't understand what Indian manpower is. They haven't quite grasped the concept yet. Okay. Okay. Join war. Okay. Okay. There we are. We are at war. Comrades, this is going to be a desperate defense at best. And at worst, death. Comrades, this is what we've all been here waiting for the entire time. 10 days until we have absolute dominance over our own industry again. Right. Research collaboration, we do need this very quickly. I mean, as long as we can get that, I don't see a problem. I love it how we could have gone down this way and tried to get autonomy progress, and I was like, it doesn't matter. Look at that. Railway construction speed? Who needs that? Who needs railways? Am I right or am I right? Watch everyone say, like, nah, bro, you need railways. What the hell are you doing? What are you smoking? Right. Okay, and again in Kabul. This is why Kabul is so good, because we never have to cross Japan for this. I love it how our first front is in 1941, but it's just due to our industry would have not been acceptable for any warfare beforehand. I mean, we all saw Pakistan. We all saw Pakistan. I need no more explanation than that. Right. I'm going to do this, and this is an alarming decision. In fact, no, we don't have time. We don't have time. We're just going to stack the factories on, and then suddenly drop it in the force. Can we do that? We don't have the plausibility to do that. We're just going to throw it in there and just pray. We could just lose this down to this alone. I'm hoping that this just works. Okay. Close air support. Okay. Our 76 planes we need to take into Ukraine right now. Okay. Ukraine's going to be the one that falls. So we need to hold it well. Okay. Oh. This is probably the most tense Hearts-Burn gameplay that I'm gonna have in a little while. Call to arms? Yes, we are in the war. I love it how we could just win this war just flat out right now. I mean, to be fair, with how the Russians are able to hold off anyway, I think we will be, like, not even I think, I know we'll be fine. We'll be so okay that okay is no longer a word in the dictionary. It just never has to be said. It is just known. Right. And I hope that we can repel the Germans quite soon after as well. Okay, brill. Okay, more units, the merrier. I love it how we basically have a regular army right now. I say basically, we do not at the moment, right? You're level 4, right? Level 5, 2 level 5s, that's really nice. He's nearly a level 6. I mean, to be fair, the Pakistan war was kind of insane. Okay. Training in Kabul. We just need to train as many as feasibly possible. Because Russia's going to lose a lot of manpower. And I mean a lot. So, we need to hold them in whilst they're weak. And just reasonably win when they become strong. Right. Tau down to yeah? Right. This is going to be chill. This is going to be chill. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling it so much. Right. 7 days, 23 days. 23 days to our upgrade, and we may have a shot at this. Right. We can't build anti-air inside the Soviet territory, so we just have to pray they already have some. I don't think they do. They do not. They have none. They get it when they protect Moscow in a few months. Months, I should say. Because we are early. We are early for this war. This is not a comfortable situation for me, because I need to delay Germany at their height. Like, not win, but delay. Delay is the word. Okay. Yeah, let's build in Kabul. I do love that Kabul just is the most effective state right now. Like, Kabul is the best state to build in. Hands down. Unironically. Finland, Germany, independent state of Croatia, Hungary. Yeah, of course. Of course I'm in your war effort, bros. Of course. Never even consider that I might not be. Right, we're gonna take level 3s very quickly. And we're just gonna pray that we can make enough. The prayers are going real. The prayers are real. Okay. If you hear tensity, it is my entire being getting ready for this attack. I'm genuinely physically bracing. Get research collab, that's really nice. Right, we don't need anti-air. Sorry, we don't need anti-tank. That is for those who are wimpy. What we are going to get is rifle factories. And we're going to hope that our anti-air comes in fast enough. Okay. And anti-air upgrade, brilliant. And can we get another upgrade on our anti-air very quickly? I do love how we're just going bam, 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 bam. One after another after another. Just out of both fear and reasons for liberation. Reasons for will, fight, and country. To be fair, they're going to get to us in a very late amount of time. And we are going to be able to motorize very nicely on this front. I mean, we're already entrenched. So there's no fears there. And we should chill. I mean, look at this. Stalino. Sevastopol won't really help. And Dnipropetrovsk will be a German... Okay, you know what? We'll edit it if it goes wrong. But I do think... Nah, we can't reasonably hold that. You know what? I'd feel more comfy just using Stalino. The problem is if we start moving our plan now, they are at the gate. It's kind of like closing the door in front of the big bad wolf. It is going to work for a time, but it's not going to be very good. Okay, combined arms. I don't think that's worth anything anymore. Anything down here? Indian defense research. Yeah, why not? Indian defense research is probably going to be the only thing that makes sense. Bangalore torpedoes are coming through. Brilliant, brilliant. Okay, and we'll have enough guns very soon, and we'll have enough anti-air in a reasonable amount of time. Probably. Yeah. Okay. Are we down on... No, we are not down on motorized. Why are we feeling this? Instant concerns. Okay, we motorized absolutely everything around. Maybe Kursk. No, Kursk won't help. We're gonna just pray this is a temporary thing. Because we will not hold it if this is not temporary. And nor will Stalin. Okay. He cannot cross the river. Hitler is not allowed to cross this river at any moment. I think we win this. I think our presence is strong enough. It is. It is. Okay, okay, good to know. Our wall can hold. Barely, but it can. Okay. Brilliant. Brilliant. Okay. That's actually cracking. I was on half a mind to think it was just about to all go wrong in that moment. Right, we're gonna always have a division training in Kabul. Because one division's never gonna... Like, we're never gonna cut it if we keep it as is. Okay. I mean, it's desperate, but it will hold. It's kind of where I'm sitting. It's not that bad yet. It isn't a situation where I'm uncomfy as of right now. Right, why is the game... The game has currently gone, like, full... There we are. was going to say, the game started just almost crashing. I was slightly concerned. Yeah, we can't build forts, can we? No, we can't do anything like that, actually. We can build infrastructure for some reason, and... Why can we build infrastructure, but we can't... That's really silly. So you're telling me I can boost their economy, but I can't build a fort? I mean, I guess for the Allies, because otherwise they'd go 10-stack forts everywhere. So that France would never fall. I mean, imagine that plan. That would be so insane. I love it how, like, they're really trying to kill us. Really trying to cap us out in every means possible. I still I should have held on to Kiev. Brother, how's it going, Penguin? How are you doing on this fine day? I love it how I'm just sitting in the face of tyranny and laughing. This is how I'm defining it, at least. We are laughing in the face of tyranny. Okay. 633 to make. I mean, to be fair, we will get that done. I mean, we're also going to have to reset our productivity bonus, but that's fine. I actually don't think we should. You still not come to visit in the zoo? Yes, I've told you about this, comrade. The zoo is not a place of which I'm not allowed anymore. It's mainly since do you remember that incident with the goose? Now, if any of you don't know about the incident with the goose, you see, it tried to bite me. So I flailed. And whilst flailing, I accidentally, now the key word to this is accidentally, I accidentally caused brain hemorrhage to the zookeeper. Now, I didn't know about this at the time, that it was a zookeeper. And, whoopsie McDoodly, yeah, do you remember Kathy? Yeah, I meant to give you this bad news. Kathy's no longer with us. Oh, God. I wonder, like, what people must think just coming in for the first time. Like, they came in, like, 2 seconds ago, and they just heard me say, yeah, Kathy's dead. Yeah, no, accidentally flailed and killed her. Whoops. Like, what must, like, it must be a guttural reaction, like, what? Yeah, like, it must be something like that. I like, cannot imagine anything, like, else than, like, the most guttural reactions. Rigid cohesion. I say rigid and they just run. You know what, if you can do it, no, I actually don't want you to do that. That's a really stupid idea. Okay. I mean, to be fair, we are now winning all of these defenses, which is really nice. I mean, without India, I don't think they would really win this, like, realistically speaking. I mean, this seems like a very strong Germany game. I mean, there was nothing to stop Germany, I guess. Okay, another 4 divisions, please. Please. Right. And we're producing enough guns for it to not be a problem. I do love it that I'm producing enough guns to hold Germany back and, at the same time, sip. Oh, yes, I actually have tea. Oh, that's cold. That's some very cold tea. But yeah, keep in mind, it's currently a 70-2 KD. I think we're winning. Mainly because of our infinite manpower, and secondly because of our infinite manpower. Now, are we holding the river line on purpose? Yes, it's a -50 and tanks get a -70. Yes, it is very much on purpose. And also, whilst nobody was looking, we're just gonna start preparing a Kievan, you know, nice little intel, so that they can't actually hit anywhere around Ukraine. Because screw you, it was funny. Oh no, we've actually had 1 unit give up. Okay, that's not very good. That's not very demure. I mean, it seems like it's still functioning as a defense though. So, who cares? And we're producing enough units that it... Ooh, oh, God. We might have to change this line a little bit. Because I don't want units actually perishing. So, realistically, it's going to look like that. I don't want that, because it will open up... It will open up a siege where I don't want a siege, but... Honestly, it's better than losing absolutely everything. It's better to lose one tiny piece of land than your entire war. Okay. Sun Tzu, The Art of War. Right. Now we've got the problem of Rostov. Because now what do we do to maintain, you know, sovereignty in all of these states at all times? Also, oh, look at that. Kiev is holding. Well, the other side of Kiev, I should say. You know, the side that everyone knows and loves about, is dead. And, I have no remorse. Whoop-de-doodle. Whoop-de-doodle. Right. As long as we can produce a high enough force quick enough, I don't see a reason why we should ever fret about anything ever. I mean, we're producing such a high amount of force. Yo, like, we really, really don't need this. Like, we don't need the manpower. It was just a case of flexing. I love it how, like, they're not even able to cap us out at any turn, just because of how many men we can just create. And that means, reasonably, the Germans are going to cap out in this war. Just because every single time they try to fight us, it goes very sour and wrong. And every time they let us sit down after a battle, we entrench that little bit harder. And it just gets that little bit sadder for them. And we will have to make more armies now. That's right. We finally hit the point where we've created 2 full armies. And I'm very confident. Nice. Nice. I'm glad I'm confident in that. Right, and our anti-air is currently knocking down their CAS without even having planes in the sky. Which is kind of cool to know. Right. If you guys don't believe me, we're still producing CAS. Although we really shouldn't be producing CAS. And, you know, there's no anti-air in the sky. Yet. And the key word here is yet. You can... Well, that's just a bit sad. There's not really much I can do to that. Okay. Well, maybe I change this line to be a bit more, Russian-centric. I think something like that around Kursk. Right. Well, where even is Kursk, actually? Wait. I think I've forgotten where Kursk is. I think Kursk is, like, here. The tractor drivers sat down more comfortably. What? What? Bro comes in with a Russian text. I don't know what you mean, bro. Oh my god, we're on bold attack, not tenacious defense. That is why. That is why. That is why. And now, suddenly, we start winning all of these even harder. I was wondering, what was the difference? What was the difference in our defense between last time and this time? That. I love it how it's 42% every single time. You know, revised screw guns. I would love screw guns, actually. Mainly because Mountaineers, that's going to be so cute. And the amount of anti-air that I can produce anyway. I love it how we're actively assisting in possible Russian data. I mean, there's really no need for this much torment. Look at this KD. Sorry. Let's read out this KD. 414 deaths. 14. That is 10 to 1. By definition, that is 10 to 1. And that's before we did all of our nice little upgrades. And that's when we were taking really, really bad battles. Like here. This is terrible. Bruh. Bruh, nah. I would rather die. I would rather die right now. It's not happening. It just isn't I'm sorry, Germany. It just can't happen. I can't allow it, mate. Right. Thanks, mate. Right. Grab it from Judoka. Judoka? What's Judoka? So I really don't know anything about Russia, as you could probably insinuate from my extremely English accent. Right. My guy? Could you join this line somewhere? Okay, brilliant. Right. As long as they don't cap out the other side of Kiev, I don't see a problem at any point. By the way, RKD, I've only looked at just Germany, so there's no way of knowing if RKD is much higher, except for unless I just go do this and find out it is redoinkadoink. Highest casualties, highest enemy casualties. We're currently at 500,000 kills. At about 12,000 deaths. World War II, do remember. You know, it's meant to be the time where we're meant to be dying a lot. I mean, the Russians are, and quite happily. But I'm not. I in fact, rebel against death. Interestingly, the channel is from the UK, but the name says India, and the anthem of the USSR is strange. What? Yes, the channel does say UK. Yes, I do believe I am from the United Kingdom. To my knowledge, I am. You can correct me if you can figure out if I'm not from the UK. I would be personally interested in that, to be totally fair. You know, if someone actually found some kind of document saying I was a Russian spy, that would be kind of cool. But sadly, I think I'm English. I say sadly, I kind of like being English. It's kind of cool. Yep, there's no losses on our side, yep. This is a really depressing front for the Germans. But yeah, we're basically preparing for absolute worst case scenarios. And just holding the absolute line. Like, I'm almost certain there's no way that they can destroy us on this line. This line is a little bit ridiculous. Just a weensy bit. But it's underpowered enough that it looks like it's not. If that capisces. Okay, I think we're producing enough anti-air, actually. We're producing so much that we actually ran out of iron. Jesus Christ. That's brilliant. Right, let's trade with our ally. And he works for China. Absolutely. I mean, I was thinking that. I thought I worked for the CCP. I mean, it makes sense. You know? Wait, the CCP or nationalist China? Sorry, my bad. I need to just verify real quick with my you know, local commune. What the fuck? I don't work with China. This is a meme I should mention. Bro says, what the fuck? It's fine. There is a lot of jokes going on here. You are fine. You are being toyed with. If you like being toyed with, welcome to the commune. If you don't, get wrecked. Welcome to the commune. Right. We need somewhere without convoys. Belgian Congo will do. You know what? Screw it. Why not? Okay. This is a really depressing German front, because they actually can't move past Kiev. Because I just said no. India just went, nah, we're actually going to just have our curry and say F you. And due to how many men we have, we barely are capping these guys in. Like, really barely. Like, a lot of these we shouldn't be winning. And as our air force fades, we start really winning their anti-air. We might have a bit of anti-air going on. But I've been laughing since Macron and Steve. Who's Macron? Oh, you mean Macron as in the Canadian guy, right? Who's Steve? Who's Steve? I want to know who Steve is. Please do tell me who Steve is. I really badly need to know who Steve is. Okay, it will in fact make my entire year to learn. Like, I just don't know enough about politics, as you can tell. I just need to know who Steve is. I'm not gonna lie. That Steve himself. Steve from Minecraft. Oh my god. Nah, since that's Steve, that makes sense. Yeah, no, Viva la Putin. I shouldn't say that line. That sounds bad. That sounds bad for everyone. Now the Russian thinks I'm mocking him, and I now sound bad to the entire Western world in one moment. I still require all. I don't want to do all of this for one research slot. Can I be bothered? Yes, there's literally nothing else to get to. Okay, great. I love it how, like, the Germans fundamentally cannot push through this. Like, actually fundamentally, there isn't an opportunity. Then again, there's no actual opportunity for us to push either. But, hey, it's fine. I'd love it, like, what will Germany do if they hit the point? Like, yeah, this has already happened and they're not even in, they're not past Minsk. That's kind of GG. Good game, Germany, good game. Nice seeing you. See you next week. Seems like you're kind of dead. just my humble personal opinion. Are you from the UK or India? Okay. I'm from the United Kingdom. Do not worry. I do not sound Indian, I think. I'm like 90% sure I don't sound Indian, but fair enough. I guess you wouldn't know. I had 4 to 5 grade English in school, but forgot everything. I understand, but speaking and writing's a dude, it's fine. Everyone's welcome here. Don't worry, you'll learn English. Okay, mainly from me crying. But hey, that's just my Heart of Iron ability. It's all good. See, when you realize your Heart of Iron ability is just shit, you just get over it, you know? You just get over the shitness and go, you know what? It was a vibe. It was a vibe anyway. You know, the real Hearts of Iron skill is the friends that we made along the way. Okay, right, Soviet Union, please give me resources. Right, and yeah, no, there's actually no opportunity for Germany, because Germany has a worse level 3 gun than every other nation, and therefore we win. We win. He's from I'm not from China. That is just fake news. I mean, funny fake news that I completely condone, but fake news all the same. Right. I shouldn't be condoning people saying I'm from a nation I'm not, but it's funny. Right. Okay. I mean Taiwan, thank you. Actually, I'm actually from West Taiwan. The true China. How are prices in the UK and the economy? I witnessed on YouTube channel one of the United. Oh, the economy's alright actually. I genuinely don't know what people are talking about. Like, America sounds like they're on steroids right now. Like, I do not understand Americans. Like, they're talking about our economy like we've just came out of the feudal era, and I'm just sitting there like, that is so untrue. Like, the economy, yeah, sure, like, people aren't getting houses, right? That part's a problem, but, most people were renting in the UK anyway, so it affected about, like, 2% of the population at best. Like, it really didn't do anything. I have no idea what that means. I am sorry. Just for the fact that I do not understand you, I am gonna have to remove it, okay? You could have said anything under the sun. You could have said, you know, like, liberation to all people. And, you know, I'd almost condone that. But because I cannot say for certain, I do have to remove it and just... I don't know what you said, bud. That's literally it. Okay, well, time to earn some serious war score now. You know, sometimes wait, that was an awful idea. No. Okay, brilliant. Right. So what we're gonna do this time is, with our rigid cohesion, we're just gonna wrap it around like this, and then we're gonna look for an attack like this, and then it's gonna be a chill. And yeah, we'll be sitting on their lines very, very momentarily. Yeah, so what I really wanted was to move as little units as physically possible. As well, if they can't break us, does it really matter? I love it how we have 3% of the war for just sitting on our hands. And we've killed so many random units for no reason. And we're going to sit on our hands for a few more weeks, mainly for our economy to improve to a point that I'm happy hitting. What? I'm gonna also... Penguin, mate. The BCP has to remove this statement. What the hell? Penguin, bud. You were chilling. That you're spreading misinformation. That's my job. That is my job. You cannot steal my job. Right. Where the hell are these extra units meant to be? I don't really see much of a survival tactic going on here for the Russian units. I mean, to be fair, Russia is just kind of sitting kind of happy in this game. They're probably being like, yo, I call Elon Musk, go ahead, they already want my government dead. That's an interesting one. Don't know if you guys heard that. Even I've been on Twitter about it. And I never go on Twitter. Like, ever. But you know what? I felt radical enough yesterday to go onto Twitter. Probably yesterday, I can't remember. It's me, Brazil, off of Discord. The guy with Ivy's PFP. Oh, fair enough. Welcome, welcome. You see, I'm gonna have to admit, I can't really remember, like, absolutely everyone. I think if I talk to you, I'd, like, remember, but, like, I do apologize, and I'm gonna be flat out honest. As of this moment, my brain has pulled a blank. But that just could be a me moment, to be honest. Okay, you know what? Not hyper-aggression, but enough aggression that the Germans panic. Because when the Indians start attacking, you know shit's hit the wall. Shit has kind of hit the fan when the Indians can manage an offense against you. Well, sucks to be you, Germany. Sucks to be you. Right, well, we don't need to be training more units. We can just deal with our economy problems. I love it how we're already 3,000 guns in debt. Like, already. That's without the extra battles or whatever. Okay. I mean, all we need to do, realistically, is just cut out the weed of the storm. Therefore, like, try for this province. But I don't think they'd allow us in a million years to cut off the head. The head of which torments us. Okay. Well, that was a bit of a useless attack, I'm not gonna lie. That's about 1,000 guns down, for no reason. I mean, to be fair, we could keep a push going. I think we've got the economy now. YouTube turning paste. Okay. Suka! Nah, I'm joking. I wonder, like... But I'd assume bro would not be offended if I actually said, like, swear words in his language. I, like, have a strange feeling that bro actually wouldn't. I think bro's a chill guy. He loves pasta. No. I get Italy. I'm sorry. Italy is my land to conquer. Not yours. Okay, well, that's a bit of a useless attack now. I do love how there's just barely enough positives for me to want to keep attacking. Okay. Okay, we'll happily stop the attack again. And gladly. Bro, straight in. Straight in. No second thought. No second thought. In. In, so in. Jesus Christ. That is the most in moment I've ever seen. 10 divisions. Nah, that is death. I do not care. They are dead. They are dead to me. I will kill as many of my units because my units are just factually worth less in that regard. I love it how we've lost 115,000 men, and yet the Germans are going to maintain losing a significant portion more, just out of just sheer stupidity. 30. The sausage is very meaty. On you quote. I can't, my guy. I don't know what you're saying in Russian. I can't allow the Russian. Okay, just because I don't speak Russian. That's it. I literally just can't speak it, bro. If you can speak a language I can speak, I'm very happy for you to be in chat. If not, I can't speak your language and I can't moderate. I don't speak... Okay, you don't speak Japanese. I mean, valid. I mean, I don't either. I actually speak a rather small amount of languages, but for a European, it's fairly okay. I mean, I speak German, Spanish, and... Yeah, German, Spanish, well, English. A really small amount of French, like, really small. Oh, that's just a bit disappointing. I stopped attacking a while ago, Germany. A while. That must suck. The Germans really tried to struggle out of that one, and they just flopped on their face. Right, brilliant. All of it being used again. Once again, trade with the Soviets, so that the Soviets get a higher economy. I mean, to be fair, we should probably start economy building again, because we are just building too many factories. Yeah, we will just economy cap ourselves, and that's not fun. We still win the defense because we're just that cool. Jesus Christ. Germany must hate being Germany right now. They're like losing every single battle. Every single one's green if I'm part of it. Oh. I would genuinely hate being Germany in this situation. Like, what do you do? What do you do in this situation? Like, this is surely death, right? Like, Germany can't break through. Therefore, surely it's death. Fully unrequited. Perishment. I mean, they're just about to use about 30 units to cap out one. Yes. Yes, hello. We are back. Good old Indian units. Right. I can speak a bit of Korean. To be fair, I can understand a teensy bit. I'm gonna allow the Korean through. I'll actually allow the Korean. You know what? I can't bully you permanently. Right. I genuinely think a countercharge is going to be very handy at some point. They finally got their breakthrough in 1942, when Russia can push them back naturally. Sucks to be them. Really sucks to be them. Okay. Worst case scenario is we take away from our garrison. Okay. We literally have nothing to spend it on. Okay. That's a bit cringe. Put that in my cringe compilation. Right. Oh, Germany. The game's over. The anti-tank rifle has been created, and it's just instantly part of all of my divisions. Oof. Oof. I would not want to be Germany. Okay. Of course, we need hard attack and piercing in all of our guns, because that makes them that slight bit better. The teensiest morsel better. Indian defense. Isn't there construction, engineering, construction? Literally nothing about that. Okay. What we're going to get is modernize the army. We're going to rush even more tech now. Because we know, as a fact, Germany can't do anything anymore. They have just sold all of their cats in the bag. Okay. Well, I look away for half a second. Comrades, come on. Come on. Korean's fine. I can understand it to a very small extent. But I have a feeling you're the same lad. For some reason. Right. I'm in half a mind just to push them. Okay. Coordinated attack with the Russians. To attack on the Romanian troops. Okay, well, never happened. You didn't see that. Okay, we're gonna put you both in timeout now. It's gonna be a happy, like, 5-minute timeout for both of you. When it allows me. There we are. Right. 5 minutes. Think about what you've done. That's a lot of messages deleted. That's like half of the stream's messages. Jesus. Is it? Nah, it's not even close. It's not even close. Good. Okay. I did say please keep speaking English. Broskies thought they could get away with it. Broskies cannot get away with it. Getting away with it is not a thing in the commune. Right. Okay. I mean, this is very disappointing for Germany's sake. This is incredibly disappointing, in fact. Okay. Imagine I just conditional surrender and just go, yep, Germany, congrats, very nice war, very nice. I mean, to be fair, India shouldn't be this conservative on manpower. Like, I feel way too conservative on manpower here. Because I don't need the manpower. I've already got the army, it's fine. I don't see a need for more. And Germany's already lost 4 million men. And Russia's lost 2. That's criminal. That's actually criminal. Yeah, 1.1 mil. I don't think Italy's been on this front almost at all. But yeah, Hungary would be mainly between us and Soviets again. Us, yeah, not been there. Not been there. Have you been here? Yes, you have a little bit. Ah, look at how cute that is. Oh, I think I left the Discord server. Oh, really? Damn, bro. Interesting. To be fair, yeah, no, we changed the commissar system like a few months, like maybe a month ago. I think think so. Basically, commissars its own like role, and general's its own role again. Basically, you're all my spies. You're all fine. You're all the workers and spies right now. And you know, you can become a commissar. You don't have to be a commissar, but we will silently shun you in your sleep, and murder you again in your sleep. You won't know this is taking part. I love it how Germany got a breakthrough and then it immediately ended. That was the smallest breakthrough I've ever seen. Don't get me wrong, they are still breaking through. But it's really slow and really bad. I've genuinely never seen such a costly breakthrough in my life. I mean, if I were Germany, I'd just hold the front and just carry on like anything else. Like when India has 1.1 mil kills on Germany. And has cost, like, we're still on a, you know, 10 KD kind of basis. It's kind of crazy, in fact. Okay, and there we are. Yeah, 121 guns a day. We're prepared. We're fine. But yeah, I was going to say, LFA, yeah, you're always welcome back into the Discord if you like. If you don't wanna, I don't mind. Like, the Discord's mainly there to, like, alert people, tell them about, you know, all of the nice little things going on. So if you don't want to be in it, it's fine. Like, it literally is about events and, like, just general, oh, here's how this is going to be working from here. Oh my god. Wait, Finland's in the war and I didn't even notice? Bro, what? Oh, that is rough, Germany. That is... I love it that our main holding point is over the region that Germany should be blitzing through us. Like, it's the one area that Germany should be really good at, and yet they just can't. It's as soon as they can get out one division of ours. Just to be fair, our economy is not brilliant, but it's going to be fine. We're just waiting for Germany to take one too many casualties. When I start seeing that turn, if I see that turn to 0 at any moment, they are dead. They are going to be murdered by me personally. I mean, it is 42 to be fair, so we are just kind of chilling. And to be fair, I do call this a success on this front. We should probably look at Japan now. I mean, it would be clickbait if I didn't, right? I've just been so invested in Germany, I've not even looked at Hirohito once this stream. I feel like I need to at this point. Like, it is a thing that I have to do. It is a rite of passage. Burma. Burma, you absolutely brilliant being. Burma, I actually love you. Right. So Burma has been kind enough to temporarily hand us its entire army. Because we don't want to be those guys who say something and don't follow through with it. So what we're going to do is completely follow through with it. And murder the Japanese. Because who would I be if I didn't murder the Japanese? For real, on Skibbity, on toilet. Right. Justify war, go conquer for Laos. 25 days, brilliant. Brilliant. And we're just gonna cap out Siam. I mean, Kingdom of Siam, they're not gonna exist very much. I love it how the English are here as well. I just don't think they like our plans. I think the plan's kind of cracking. I think it will work. Ah, good to know you like my plan now. Because we're going to declare war, instantly have this plan on ultra aggressive, because we can cap out their military. Who cares about Burma? You see, that place of Burma was actually secretly the most helpful place in the entire war. If anyone likes it or not, why you bully me? I don't bully you. You legitimately just did that upon you. You just didn't speak English. I don't know what to tell you on that one. You could have just spoke English. That would have been the solve. Right. Indian Defense Research. That is sweet and swell. Right. This is going to be BS. This is going to be the most BS part of the game. We are going to end off with the conquest of Indochina. Because you know what? Screw it. We can't allow Japan to win the war. If we allowed Japan to win the war, who are we? But peasants in the land. And also Japan's really concerningly close to winning the war. So we can't allow Hirohito to win China. Because then we have, you know, China versus us, and I don't like that idea. Because that means Xinjiang has a straight up border with us, and being at war with Japan at the same time probably isn't the most healthy of options. But it's fine. We'll conquer Indochina, and the Japanese might freak. At least their war support will for a time. Okay. Hello. Hello, Hirohito. It's nice meeting you. Hello. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, sorry, my bad. I forgot to declare war on you. Haha. Or was it on purpose? For a delayed attack? Yes. Now, we're just going to run around and slowly kill all of your supply, because that is how we do it in Burma. Right. Yes. I mean, imagine just being Indochina in this situation, being like, what the fuck are they smoking? What the hell is India smoking to produce this sort of attack? Chiang Mai? Okay, this should be fine. I mean, we are using a full conscript army here. Well, that's a lot of Japanese troops. I'm not a fan of that many. Right, there we are. Right. Fighting a very personal war here. Right. Because you see, my great-grandfather was inside this conflict. Well, not this conflict. Well, actually, one of them were. But, you see, actually, specifically this conflict. Jesus Christ. Like, in the same mode. Granted, they weren't part of Burma. Don't you worry. I'm a very Englishman. Okay, we're just gonna try to take parts of... Yeah, I think the clique is, like, holding on for dear life. We need to kind of, like, make sure China knows that, like, they're not going to die to our hand. Granted, no matter how much we want them to, we can't. We cannot. For you see, in the beginning, Bhumi's grandfather... I was wondering when you were gonna come back. I was holding out. I was like, ah, yes, it's gonna happen. And you know what? I was not disappointed. I was not disappointed at any point of that. Right. Okay, so. Did we break? Did the Axis win? No. No, of course not. Nah. They're winning province by province, by the way. Like, it's really depressing to know that they're winning province by province whilst losing all of Italy. Like, consider this. Italy's being won right now. For real, for real. And whilst that's happening, we're just sitting on the Stalin line. We're fine. We're chill. I never left. I was just quiet when you were busy purging Chad. Yes. Well, you have made it through the purge. You in fact have survived the purge. You know, I am impressed. You know, you should go up rank, but I will not, for the time being. For you see, I cannot entrust, as of you saw the disloyal lot. You see, we cannot entrust that everyone in the state is going to be absolutely, undoubtedly, irrefutably loyal, and therefore we must kill whoever anyway, for a giggle. Right. Hopefully we take this. There's no guarantee that we actually get this before this guy dies, by the way. We've actually hurt the last of their morale, so... And look at that, we are that good at Hearts of Iron 4. We saved it. We're so cool. It really happened. Right. Yeah, we're gonna basically just grind till our death. I mean, we hold Chiang Mai, so they actually don't have supplies, which is really nice. And we're just constantly trapping tanks as a result of holding Chiang Mai, which is really nice, actually. Especially when you realize that we can just keep making armies, time after time. You know what, I think I can happily go for 5 divisions. That's very nice, thank you so much. Right. As you can see, I think the Germans are getting a little bit weak. Mainly because their manpower is going to suck. Like, there's no way it doesn't suck right now. Yeah. I'm going to take the lower value. Very confidently. Very confidently. I mean, yeah, looking at that, I think we can take the lower value with a lot of a lot of, you know, casualness. And over that many units, they're not all going to repair. Either way, on either value, they're not all going to repair, which is very nice. Now, this is the use of Burma. If you release them early, they're very useful, as you can see. I mean, they made a whole force that we can basically kill for a bit of fun. Which is just brilliant for everyone involved, inclusive of us. Mainly us. Literally just us. We just had entertainment. You know, is that not like the most important thing in war? Is entertainment of your side, where the rest of your side dies as a result of your side? Because I think that's the most important part of war. Sun Tzu. I think. Probably Sun Tzu. Probably. Oh, 53. Oh, and it flipped. Thanks, Germany. I love it how, like, I'm both manpower. Like, I'm not even war score milking is the problem. I'm not actually getting much out of this. But what I am getting is an absolutely... Well, actually, I'd say I'm not manpower. Like, I'm not milking war score, but look at this. Over the whole war, 8%. Whilst in the war, Germany also contributes 43. So within the Italian war, within the German-Soviet war, I mean, 16% ain't bad. 10% ain't bad. So we can take a median between the two and say, we're probably somewhere around 15. Maybe even hell 14, right? For the sake of it. Maybe 12. Either way, we are chilling. Also, I do love it how we're just able to pump out forces faster than Germany can even think. It's actually incredible how fast we're creating these. And yes, I could add on to the Siam line, but to be honest, it really doesn't matter. I mean, they're never gonna quite crack us, and if they do, they kill Burma, and I'd know about it well in advance. Right, so Regino del Sud, that is half of the Axis dead, as of right now. Right. I think the Axis is lost. I just have that feeling. Because if he's deposed, it's all just about to kick off in Italy. And as a result, I think Italy is dead. And therefore, Germany's at the point where they're basically pushable. Germany's manpower is struggling now, because they're divided on so many extra fronts. I almost believe that a collaboration between me and Russia could potentially mean the end of the entire conflict and war. And us producing a redonkulous amount of infantry equipment probably helps in this, where we're going to consistently keep making BS amounts of armies. As you can tell, another 5 units. We have 4 units here, doing basically nothing because they're going to walk the whole way. They're not even going to be fast about it, they're just walking. Well, whoop-de-doo, I guess. What am I gonna do? Am I actually going to waste my time trying to manage them? No. No, you poor sod. We're going to let the Germans basically kill themselves in winter for no reason in December 1942. Like, this is when Germany starts historically dying, is the best part. We've held them so hard that they took only Kiev. Only. They never got to Minsk. They never took Minsk. Moscow was never even, like, in fear. Recover Alaska, please don't do that. But yeah, as you can tell, Stalin's cult of personality is soon to be done. Hopefully he does this soon. This or this. I mean, either way, it doesn't matter. I think that one's actually better. I mean, Glory of the Red Army. Look at that. Breakthrough. Smashing all of these. Basically, all of us will make sure that Russia is impenetrable. Then again, we've kind of held Russia so well that they are already impenetrable. I think I've made Russia complacent. I have a feeling that Russia's actually going to intentionally do nothing. Like, I have this random fear that that's actually going to be the case. Also, by the way, all of our lost manpower is actually the manpower we got from having the Marxist FOSO. That's right, 500 manpower a week would equal this by 1942. I'm not even joking. And we've not even, like, we've lost the manpower, meaning our conscription law only meant that the manpower that we've lost as a result of it is just the manpower that we end up gaining. Inevitably, right. Let's get 5% more manpower. You know what? Gujarat. Okay. You know what? Let's do maybe a 60 state. Is that a state that we can do? No, but Assam is. Okay, let's do Assam. I think that's Assam. Oh, they're all 40s. Okay, we'll do Gujarat. I didn't really want to get to like 40 states, mainly because they suck. Just a little bit. Like, not much, but like sucks just enough for me to be concerned. Right. I actually don't know what to do. You know what? We'll get the last infantry equipment. Just F with the Germans. I do love it how the Germans were able to take Sevastopol, but literally nothing else. It is by far the end of the war. Yes. Minus 24% war score for us losing quite a few men relative to our maximum manpower as the war started. We're going to continuously have this problem, by the way. It's never going to solve. That problem is one that we know we will stick with to the grave. I'm kind of waiting on Germany to have the economy, like, destroying manpower. Because once they go up one more, it is all adult serve. And that, yes, is 20% manpower. Right? And it's insane. It's really good if you have no manpower and a lot of industry. But that's minus 30%. And Germany, as the conquest economy that they should be, should have, yep, 85.5. They are on the verge of death. As you can tell, they're already on minus 20, so they'll just stop making things soon. Soon, minus 30, minus that, minus 50, and they don't get civilian factories building anything. Meaning they can't prepare anything at all. I think we should liberate part of Russia if I was to be, you know, king of the world. I love it how we actually managed to complete everything. Genuinely everything. I've never gotten to a point where we've actually completed the entirety of the well, I say, like, we've not done the Navy and we've not done the Air Force, or we've not done infantry weapons, but, like, who cares about those anyway? Is Japan still having your ass? Yes. Lol. Anyway, I do love how Iran's just not part of the faction. Fair enough. You know what? It says I can, and we have enough guns in storage, right? 7.1 thousand. We may as well give it a shot. We may as well. We may as well. I mean, like, what is life if you don't try to take out the Germans every once in a while? I mean, look at that. Look at that. The Germans are falling. As intended. I say that we've won, like, maybe 10 battles. To be fair, that's actually really crippling that in January 1943. Because now I've started the Russian countercharge as India. The place with infinite manpower, if you remember. From the start of the stream, when I was saying, oh, one of the strongest things about India is the manpower. It's ridiculous. And I will keep to that and still hold that as a nice bit of national pride, whilst we absolutely bend Germany over continuously in the north, because they cannot hold anything anymore. They don't have supply. They hardly have anything, actually. It's a bit of a sad situation for the Germans. I mean, good luck to them. Good luck to them. I mean, the breakthrough in Vilnius, I think that is. Vilna? I mean, it was Vilnius. I'm good at my geography. I promise. I promise. Right. And through to the last armor upgrades. Oof. Now, we are one-shotting this. So, if it hits 8 o'clock, and we do not win the war, that is it. That is our final bell. If we win the war beforehand, I get to have dinner early. And that's going to be quite nice. It's going to be quite chill. Right. Basically, 8 o'clock's a cut-off point for me for the fact that, you know, I actually need to eat. You know, I am a human, very sadly. The United Kingdom declared war in Iraq. What the hell are you allies doing? What the hell? Ah, yes, the East Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere, because that makes the most sense. I mean, I was going to say, they're in our war. So, realistically, Russia can ask for everything in this war. We can't ask for Iran, but I don't care enough. And we're producing enough that we are never going to run out of guns. Good luck, Germany. And we don't run out of manpower. We in fact cannot run out of manpower. So we're going to go to extensive conscription in preparation. Because we're never running out of manpower. Good luck, Germany. Good luck. Because Italy is bound to have their civil war momentarily. The entire Eastern Front now is very costly for them. So extremely. It doesn't matter how much the Germans try to hold back anymore. It's death. Death and destruction are being seen. Right, thank you for bold attack. That slight upgrade will be enough. Well, probably enough. 10 and 15%, surely. 5 and 10. Come on. 10 and 15. I kind of want him to be up by 2 levels, because then it would be that slight bit farther. Okay, can we go extremely aggressive? I want to see every single battle that could be seen happening. Our plan now is cap out their economy. Nothing but. Their economy dies, we win. That's it. German economy has to be repelled. They are on the verge of death. 87%, they have no economy. There isn't anything of the German state here to be seen. Okay. We will cross the river lines. We will break in. I don't care how many people die. We will turn this KD around. We will turn it around, goddammit. We will win this. We will win this by 8 o'clock. I swear to you all. I swear. In every single manner of the word. Fuck. Right. There we are. That should be a tipping point. Right. Not as in the show though. I will apologize to anyone who got excited for the show. Because I personally would be. Right. I wouldn't be. I so wouldn't be. Right, and now we've got the slight breakthrough stat, which is just actually manic on our side. Like, our breakthrough stats are just enough that as soon as we start winning a battle with the Germans, it no longer matters. We've won. Doesn't matter. Don't look at that battle. That battle's gonna be too close. Too close to tell. Okay, we have all of our upgrades there. Right, the 3.7 incher. Look at that. Nice. And up and round and in and out. Okay. This is going to be vibey. So you can see the battlefield is absolutely ravenous right now. There is absolutely no way to say for certain which way this is going to go. But all that we can say for certain is that we're going against tanks and just winning flat out. Because we're just that cool. And we're suppressing our subjects because, again, we're just that cool. Right. There's 2 more factories. That actually does hurt our economy quite hard. But then again, do we need an economy when we have infinite manpower? We are so gonna lose so much manpower doing this. Like, we are losing so much manpower. But then again, on the same whim, it doesn't matter. We have so much manpower. Italy's dead. Germany will panic now. Because Germany can't give anything up. But Germany has to give things up now. Germany has to give up this front. But they know if they give it up, it's dead. There's nothing left. There's nothing to fight for in Russia. There's no point for fighting in Russia any longer. It is just pure damnation the whole way now. Okay. I mean, we're just gonna keep it going. We're just gonna keep this running. I feel like I should zoom out to all of the red lines, but all it is just breaking their economy. Because our economy is infinite now. We can happily say to the end of time that we're making enough reserve guns. We are not making enough reserve guns. I retract the statement almost immediately. Iraq has capitulated. Nice. As you do, right? I think it's because our stability went down, our total production went down. Interesting. I mean, we could improve worker conditions. That would be so dumb in our current situation. Okay. Okay. we're just going to stop multiple attacks. Because now the German reserve guns are gone. They're dead. I like it when the German reservist guns are dead, because it means there's nothing more than that they are feasibly able to pull. Okay. Okay. I love it how it's saying, yes, this is a good attack again. Ooh, Katushka. Also, I did call it that Penguin was the Russian guy, because he never came back. The Russian guy just dipped. So, the call was real. The call was real. Right, could we get the 75% on Gujarat? Thank you so much. That's 5% more manpower. An insane potential industry. Yeah, the difference is I can now make guns faster than Germany. Because Germany's economy round about now collapses. It was just, if you can make a good enough defense in Russia, it is over for Germany. Germany will have to go down soon. I don't know when soon is, but I don't want to wait to find out. I don't want to wait. I need to push through a strong Germany, which is basically, you know, asking to die, but you know, as you do. As you can see, the Romanian units are almost making it feasible for an Axis victory again. I do love how much we just simply win in all of these areas. 4,500 guns, really? I'm a bit confused. How? We're not using 4,500 guns at all. There's no part of this war that's ever costed that many guns. That's because we're training units. That makes more sense. That actually really adds up. Okay. Burma, the grand state of Burma, is just killing a Japanese force very happily. Right. Oof. I love it how Germany's like going full militarism, being like, yeah, we're the best country, and just dies, perishes. Right, we're gonna wait for enough guns to enter, and then we're gonna push and never look back, is the idea. We're gonna wait for maybe 10,000 guns, if we can, if we're getting guns fast enough. So we're making a lot of guns, but apparently they're not coming through, which obviously is its own problem. We're at like 2 million. I don't think we need to care after. We have 3 million manpower. There's no way I'm gonna burn through this. Like there's never been a time before that I've ever burnt through that much. Integrated rural workforce. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter, right? As you can see, the Germans are having a struggling moment. But did we ever capture another point? No. That's probably why we were having so many problems. Okay. Okay. I mean, this is fine. Yeah, this is chill. When we get Dnieper, I think we can just win Ukraine. Just actually just full flat win. Because yeah, the Dnieper line is very, very strong for us. So incredibly. Fuck on it. Death will be seen. Thank you, Germany, for attacking us. We'll be attacking every little garrison unit you had to push the line that little bit further. I really do not care how many men die. The difference between me and Germany is I actually just do not give a Scooby. Right. Okay, we have just over 15 minutes to get this done. To be in Berlin. I think it's possible. I genuinely have so much hope that this is possible. I mean, we are cracking their defenses left, right, and bloody centre. There is nothing that they're looking for. Germany has no industry that they can rely as a backbone any longer, and their manpower is disappearing very rapidly. I mean, Repubblica Sociale Italia has disappeared. And now we've hit the point where Indian interventionism is at an all-time high. Right, we shouldn't even unpause. We are on a grind versus time. We're no longer on a grind versus anything else. Right. We need to get colonists. Okay, we're gonna start microing like there is no actual tomorrow. Right, you stop it there. You didn't stop it, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We all make mistakes, Pookie. Right. And we're gonna try to encircle Yagaleva. Whilst at the same time with the other unit trying to run for the other side. Yeah, no. No. You do kill and you do win, is the rules here. Okay, so it's looking quite good. Now we've got new anti-air. Good luck, Germany. Really good luck. Your planes mean nothing. Especially when we step foot in Germany. When we step foot in Germany, by the way, we get combat modifiers. Just because we end up taking area with... Oh, white piece. Nice. Congrats, Iran. Big fan. Iranian Communist Authority. Nice. More Soviet troops, please. Okay. And death to the Germans. All Germans are probably seeing a moment of liberation. A moment of turmoil for their state. And a moment of liberation for all people affiliated with India. The great Indian peoples are part of the Comintern, and very proudly. I love it how, like, we've hit the point where we can just keep pushing. Like, no turning back isn't even a thing. Turning back is not an existent thing in the state. Right. 3 and 3. The rest on guns. Right. That's not very nice of you. Could we ask for 24 again? Could we ask for maximum off you? 52? Brilliant. Right, I don't care that much. I would love to trade with Regino del Sud, but I don't think they'd like to. So we're going to trade with England. Hope the trade's not interrupted. Okay, great. We're trading with our old colonizers. Yes. This will be fine, comrades. We are on the brink, the precipice of victory. Okay, I love it how Kabul we can finally give one more thing to. I mean, like, the conquest of Kabul was so good. Like, it was probably the best thing we could have done at the time. And once we cross the Dnieper River line, that is it. The Germans have sought death. The Eastern Charge is real and happening. Germany has nowhere left to run. There's nothing left that they can do. Because we've now crossed the river line. It is over. That front there, no matter how much they wanted to keep it, is dead. Our hold was strong enough to take Germany completely over. And by a thunderstorm, we are moving. I mean, to be fair, we really shouldn't be moving. We should be dead right now. There is so many things, like so many inaccuracies in this warfare here. Like, we're sitting there, like, as the Indian people absolutely rip and tearing Germany a new ass. With infantry design, I should mention. The best part is, their entrenchment means absolutely nothing. Vilna. Okay, in Riga. Right, we've got Riga's supply hub, so that's fine. As long as every unit knows what they're doing. As long as we have just about enough supply. We don't need max supply. We just need just about enough to get an actual attack. So I don't care how many men die, is the answer to the question. Would you want to? Like, Germany is having to pull out so much right now. They genuinely have to. And we're holding them, we're holding them straight in. Germany has no choice but to be bent over by us. There's nothing more. There's no debate. Everyone sits in silence at the Indian army rushing in as the charge begins. The entire Western and Eastern world sit in line and watch and marvel at what is India. From a petty colony of which no one thought anything would ever occur, but only 9 years later, I think that was 9, no, 7 years later, is fighting the largest tyranny on Earth and winning. No one could ever have predicted it. To be fair, we are so in doubt of guns, it's actually ridiculous. But I know Germany's about to be further. And that's why I'm happy to keep going. Because they're 100%. They have no economy. They have nothing left. We just gotta kill 300,000 men. Doesn't matter how. We just have to. As long as we kill that many men, by the way, we actually just win out Germany. Because they'll go on the next conscription and they're on 50%. Okay. Surely, please say we can cross. Okay. I'm actually stacking it in. Now we're taking this province. I do not care what your tanks say. What numbers do your tanks have? Do you have more tanks than I do divisions? How many divisions does the Pope have? That's the real question. Right. I love it how, like, we are leading most of these assaults. And we are losing most of them. But the thing is, even in these losses, we are seeing victory. Okay. We actually just need heavy, copious amounts of breakthrough now. We've designed our infantry to be able to defend as hard as possible. And now we need to design it to be as blitzing as possible. I love it how Germany has nothing to come back on. As long as we keep liberating the land, Germany has nothing. I mean, we should realistically go improv expert. We're gonna sit our units for a few days. We have 9 minutes to get to Berlin. I don't know if we can. Germany needs a full governmental destruction here. And they're a bit strong right now. They need to die that little bit more. That weensy bit more would cause our victory in moments. And do we have it in us? That's the real question. Do I have it in me to finish this war? Do you comrades think there is anything left in the copper for the Indian people? I mean, the Indian People's Republic, we are swimming in guns. Like, we are definitely gonna win. But when? When is the question? Because if we win after the time, it doesn't matter. The Germans still, in turn, win to an extent, which I cannot be allowing. So, we cannot allow them to win, ever. Through the defense lines, we must break once further. They said that it would be impossible for the Indians to ever win. Well, we'll test this theory. We'll test it. We'll run through and break them on every single alley. Okay. Once again, we have liberated this land. Into Kiev. Straight up and in. Straight in. No second thoughts. Okay. Straight up. There's no question about what we should be doing. It's just always hit Kiev hard. Okay. Cross the river line, I guess. That pains me so hard to say that. Because I know Kiev is right there. Okay. And fully in. Wait. Keep it. Okay. So, comrades, in about... I'm gonna have to call it in a second. I don't think we're gonna get... Even if we crossed at maximum rate right now, we are not going to get it before 1944, and therefore we are too late anyway. But we shall liberate Kiev as our last movement, our last hurrah. The great state of India shall liberate Kiev, whilst also being a bit of a dick around Zitomir, because that's funny. That's funny. That's a great narrative, just like, and a dick around Zitomir. Right. It may be the end of all things. I reasonably don't see how the Germans are going to be able to have a comeback here, like, in any capacity. Because when Kiev collapses, that is when the Eastern Charge is successful. Like, fully. Like, we're brute forcing it right now. It's not looking healthy. Right? Like, us brute forcing, we shouldn't be brute forcing. We're meant to just take Kiev and life is good. But, like, you know, obviously that's a hard task as it was. Oh. There's no entrenchment here anymore. Right, that's Brill. Okay. There we are. Death is seen. Kiev is taken. Thank you for Kiev. Thank you so much. Bang. Right. We are so getting exiled straight out of Kiev so quickly. Okay. Kiev is instantly back in the war. I love how, like, the Germans must be actually straight up panicking at this point, being like, shit, they've got Kiev, they've got everything. And they've got no industry. I mean, Germany's hit a point where there's no coming back. If they take their next thing, they are dead. Totalking. Yeah, service by requirement. Their next kills them. No matter what. So, comrades, I think I will happily end off just prior to 8. Maybe we weren't able to do that. And maybe we won in Siam. Look at that. Bro, we made so many gains. That's so cool. But yeah, the defense of Russia went very swimmingly, I would say. Being the fact that they never took Minsk. It's kind of a key factor here. We haven't pushed too far from Minsk since. But you can see we're at 1 million deaths, and we have causated 2.7 million against the Germans alone. If you would like to see the rest of the stats, here they are. 3.2 to 1 million enemy casualties. 1,000 tanks, most in a battle. That's right, 1 million casualties. I've apparently played 2 hours. I'm unsure how it's been 2 hours, but hey ho. And it's honestly been absolutely wonderful streaming for you guys again. So, have an amazing day. I'll see you again sometime.